WHHI Sports presents the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Tonight, we're at Hilton Head High, where the Seahawks play their second game of the season, coming off a win over Ridgeland Hardyville against Whale Branch. The Warriors come in playing their first game of the season. That's going to be one of the contrasts. We got a 3A school, 2A school, Northern Beaufort County, Southern Beaufort County. Mike Covert, my sidekick here in the Armstrong State pregame show. We're going to see all kinds of different things tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think tonight's going to be, kind of like last week. There was a lot of things on different sides of the stadium. We've got two different types of teams. I think in the end we're going to see a much more powerful Hilton Head Seahawk team. I think that goes without saying. There's in numbers. But I tell you what, Whale Branch has got some special kids over there that they're serious about playing. Yeah. They may not be as big, but don't count them out of the 2A contest.
Well, they may have the best player in the entire county at Whale Branch. We're talking about their fantastic defensive end that we'll be talking about throughout the evening. Hilton Head's got 4 or 5 guys who are going to be Division I talents. They're all little guys. They're just really, really fast. They play in the secondary.
That's right. They're all quarter milers.
Yeah.
You know, but back to Whale Branch.
Yeah.
Niles Pinckney. We're in
yep.
number 2, I believe it is.
Yep.
This kid is stacked, and he's stacked very, very deep, folks. I tell you what, you keep your eyes on this young man. He's going to be crushing those corners. And if the two ends, the tight ends and the tackles for Hilton have not prepared for this, it's going to be nasty.
He may get a good whiff of Aiden Haggerty, the quarterback for Hilton Head High, and that's what they've got to do is put pressure on him because as the coach for Whale Branch, Jerry Hatcher, told me earlier this week, he says, we can't cover anybody, and so he's a little worried about them in the secondary, but he loves his linebackers and his defensive line, putting some pressure on Hilton Head High. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll be a whole lot of fun. Talk about the kicking game.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's really said a whole lot about this year. Hilton Head High School, Savannah Ryer.
Yep.
This young lady, yes, folks, lady,
yes.
Watched her in the pregame. She was booting them from 35, 38 yards. Last year, doing the same thing. You just don't see that every week in and week out in high school football.
She's only a junior. She made a whole bunch of extra points and field goals last year. She was 4 for 4 in extra points and a 38-yard field goal just last week. That'll be just one of the extra little special things. We've also got Hilton Head Hall of Fame coming up at halftime. They've got 5 new inductees. You'll hear from them. We'll be back to hear from both coaches in just a moment on the Armstrong State pregame show.
I'm a mother of 4, so walking into the classroom was like being at home.
Teaching is about building that relationship with your students, and that's something that I really learned while attending Armstrong.
With all the experience that Armstrong has given me in the school and the community, I am very marketable and I have a jam-up resume.
I've learned to be the best student I can be at Armstrong, and I'm going to expect the same thing from my students.
Preparing to be a great teacher starts with being a great student. I'm starting strong.
Are you feeling hot yet? The temperature is pushing 100 outside. Right now it's hot and your air conditioning system is working hard day and night to keep you cool and comfortable. What if it stopped working? What would you do? Don't let a broken HVAC unit ruin your summer. Get a checkup from Covert Aire and let us help you prevent problems before they happen. Covert Aire provides preventative maintenance, new units, and emergency service. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at WHHIorthopedics.com.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers, from our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know
some things never change.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss just does not affect the individual, but those around you. Family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 27 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex. I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover hearing by Widex and experience what many satisfied wearers already have. God bless you.
Back at the Armstrong State pregame show with Coach Jerry Hatcher of Whale Branch. Opening night. They've already been through this. You haven't, and your kids haven't. Does that give them an advantage?
I don't know if it gives them an advantage. They say your best improvement is the first game, the second game, but we're excited to be here. We think we're going to play well tonight, so we'll see.
I tell you, Coach, Covert Aire loves to watch you guys at Whale Branch. It seems like every time we see you, the team just gels more together. The community of Whale Branch comes together. What do you expect, from the community coming over here this side of the water?
Well, our people support us, Mike. They travel real well. They attend the home games, and just anything we need at Whale Branch, our community is there to back us up with that.
Tough schedule for you guys, having to play all the big schools early before you get into region play. We found out last week that was not a good thing for Battery Creek. They got hurt. Is that the fear? You don't want to get anybody hurt early in the season, so that when you hit region, you're going to be in as good a shape as possible?
Well, I mean, Bob, there is no fear. We came here to win tonight. Yeah. We intend to win this game. We're not going to worry about injuries. Our kids believe they can win the game, so we'll see how that plays out.
You're pretty excited about your front defensive seven, aren't you? There are 8 actually.
We've got a pretty good group. 2 kids on the ends there. Our college type of kids. They've got good speed. They're strong, good size, but they're going to be challenged tonight. So we'll see how it plays out.
What's the one player that people need to keep their eyes out for? I know personally, looking at what I've seen of you guys in the preseason, it had to be Niles Pinckney, but is there anybody else that somebody may not be aware of that they need to keep their eye on?
Well, I think you need to watch number 40, Stephon Eugene. He has worked awfully hard in all season, and he's gotten quicker, and he's determined to have a breakout year. So, I think he's going to have that too.
All right, we'll be back with B.J. Payne in just a moment as the Armstrong State pregame show continues. These Whale Branch guys are excited.
Oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be my salty dog? Oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, salty dog. Down the southeast, sitting by the dock, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
The Labor Day sale is in full swing at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Choose a 2014 Cruze, Malibu, Impala, Camaro, Traverse, or Silverado, and you get 0% APR for 72 months. That's right, 0% APR for 72 months. Plus, make no payments for 90 days on all new Chevys.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton, Highway 278 at University Parkway.
The year was 1968, and Hilton Head Exterminators opened as the island's first pest control company. Their first day in business was marked by a firm commitment to excellence in customer service. That day one commitment has never changed. As days added to years, that commitment grew to a reputation, and as decades passed, reputation became a tradition. Find out why thousands of satisfied customers trust Hilton Head Exterminators, serving the entire Lowcountry with offices in Hilton Head and Bluffton. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
We're back on the Armstrong State pregame show with Coach B.J. Payne of the Hilton Head Seahawks. You guys have a game out of the way. I asked Jerry Hatcher what difference that makes, and he says teams are supposed to be a whole lot better the second game than the first. He was a little concerned about that. Is it an advantage?
You know, I don't know. This is the first time we've played week 0 here in a long time, and for me, the first time ever coaching, I've been a part of that. You know, you lose a week of coaching, and you know, you lose a week of practice and everything because you have to prepare earlier. But you know, I guess we'll see. You know, in a couple hours now, we'll know if it pays off. But you know, part of our reason for doing it is we get a chance to rest later on and get ready for region play. So you know, we'll see. We don't know what the benefits will be of it, but we'll find out.
Coach, I tell you, last year you had the luxury of having Poona Ford with you, now playing down at the University of Texas. Rumor has it that you guys have 5, 6, maybe 7 players that are D1 quality. One in particular possibly that's going to be, is a senior rather, this year. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
Aaron Frazier, you know, he's our go-to guy as a receiver, and we got a lot of talent out there, but, you know, he's the guy that makes it click, and he's the competitor. You know, when the lights come on, he's ready to go. He talks the most trash in practice and in games, and, you know, but he backs it up, you know, but that's what makes him click. But, yeah, we're fortunate. You know, I've said before, you know, we have a lot of talented kids. I think we have 6 guys with legit Division I offers, but they're young. You know, only one of them's a senior, and those young guys have to step up, and they have to be able to play.
For folks getting to see you guys for the first time in this game tonight, last year you were up-tempo, but still primarily a running football team. Different this year a little bit?
Well, we'll still run it, but, you know, we run a lot of quick passing game and screens as part of our run game, you know, until we get that established the way we should with PJ and Tyleek. But, you know, we're still gonna run our tempo, you know, even faster than last year if we can. And, you know, that's what we want to do.
All right. Coach?
I tell you what, I think we ought to lay these mics down and you and I pick him up and body slam him. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
I think so, too.
Yeah, look at that big smile on your face. We'll be back with kickoff. Whale Branch and Hilton Head High, and the Armstrong State pregame show continues in just a moment.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
I caulk to save money on my electric bills. He does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry for over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
Getting a job in healthcare is extremely competitive, and I knew I needed an edge.
I believe what gave me my confidence is the in-depth and thorough preparation from this program.
What I really love about this program is that I get to work with real patients and get hands-on experience.
Armstrong is a very close-knit community. I've gained friends, colleagues, and mentorships that are going to last a lifetime.
You're going to like the teachers, you're going to like the students, you're going to like the campus, you're going to like everything about it. I'm starting strong, and I'm hitting the ground running.
High school football starts now.
The Whale Branch Warriors taking the field here at Hilton Head Community Stadium. The Hilton Head High Seahawks getting ready to take the field as well. Bob Stevens, along with Chuck Zapek, bringing you the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Week 1, and we've already done a game. Do the math for me there. I don't understand that one, Chuck.
Somebody thought of week 0.
Yeah, I don't understand that part. There are the Seahawks getting set in the west end zone, wearing, I would imagine they're calling that some sort of silver, but it's gray with light blue. B.J. Payne, their head coach, directing. And the Seahawks are racing onto the field, coming off a 31-0 Week 0 win over Ridgeland Hardyville, in which the defense pitched a very impressive shutout. And the offense, with 4 touchdowns on the board, Aiden Haggerty, 3 of them through the air, 1 of them on the ground. They will face a Whale Branch defense that has 2 spectacular players at the defensive ends in Niles Pinckney and Trayvon Bryan. Should be a fun one.
I think it will, particularly watching those key players, as you mentioned. We got for Niles Pinckney, 6'3", 285 pounds, and then Trayvon Bryan, the matching bookend there at 6'2", 240 pounds. They're going to be on there trying to plug up the middle. But this is a type of offense that they run at Hilton Head that really kind of spreads you out, and it's going to make it very difficult for Whale Branch to come in and cover all the speed that the Seahawks offer, which we'll talk about a little bit later, Bob.
Whale Branch will kick off. They won the toss but decided to defer, so Hilton Head will take the ball, and they will be moving into the setting sun, though their receivers will not have to look into the setting sun. As they get ready to receive the kick, Tyler Hamilton and Justin Morrow will be deep. The short kickoff goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line, and the Seahawks will take over after that opening penalty.
They're going to have pretty good field position. Last year, the Seahawks, they were 7-4 in 2013.
They won the first 7?
Yeah, and then they lost the last 4, including a playoff game in the Class 3A playoffs. They also lost Puna Ford, who's now in Texas, and their star running back, Cahill Lewis. And so we got some key returners coming back for Hilton Head this year. Aiden Haggerty, obviously the quarterback, is key to this team, as is cornerback Justin Morrow, Aaron Frazier, and there we get a quick shot of Savannah Ryer, the female kicker.
Chuck's favorite player. There was actually an offside call also on the kickoff, so they will back Whale Branch up 5 yards, and we will kick it again. That's Ben Wallace, the senior, who also handles all the place kicking duties and the punting for the Warriors, who were 4-6 a year ago, moving up to Class 2A this year from Class A. And earlier this week, Jerry Hatcher told me he thinks his region in 2A might actually be easier than the region in Class A. We've got another penalty. Looks like they're offsides yet again. We saw a lot of laundry last week. We've seen a lot of laundry in the preseason in the NFL. What are these guys, what's going on here?
Well, with Hilton Head last year, there was 28 penalties called in that game against Hardyville Ridgeland, and they won 31-0, as you mentioned. But I think guys are a little anxious early in the season and maybe not quite as disciplined as they should be.
And you remember, for Whale Branch, this is their season opener. You heard Jerry Hatcher in the pregame show. Not sure what difference that makes. The old cliche, and usually their cliches are real, that's why they're cliches, is that you improve the most between game 1 and game 2, and he's hoping that's not the case. Now Whale Branch will line up again. Everybody waits for sure, and this time he booms it. Wallace sends it back to the 10-yard line, where the Seahawks are going to bring it back. That's
Great
Justin
tackle.
Morrow. Good tackle made by Whale Branch number 40, Stefan Eugene. We're going to see him play a lot at running back for Whale Branch during this game, but a good tackle there.
We didn't think we'd see him on special teams, I'll tell you that.
Well, at a 2A school, you do a lot of different things. There's Big Niles Pinckney, number 2. We will see him on one end. On the other end, we will see number 81, Trayvon Bryan. Watch them very closely and watch the Hilton Head offensive line try to block them. Leonard White, 69, Quentin Jones, 64, the center, Skylar Cornick, the left guard, Zach Ballard, the left tackle, Jerome Maddox, Aaron Haggerty, gives the ball to P.J. Franklin, and Franklin moves the pile up across the 40-yard line to about the 42. Looks like about a gain of 7.
It took number 81, Trayvon Bryan, just like you was talking about, Bob. Here they run up to stop him. Here they come back over the ball in a quick play.
Yeah, they like to move it in a hurry, and across the 45 to the 46-yard line, again, is P.J. Franklin. He, of course, the big shoes to fill of Khalil Lewis, who had such a terrific career here at Hilton Head High. P.J. can run. The TCL first down for Hilton Head. Now Hegarty over the middle, gets his receiver. That's Aaron Frazier, the Division I prospect who scored on a 44-yard touchdown last week. Frazier just splits the seam.
Nice toss by Aiden Hegarty, you'll see here.
Hegarty now hands to Franklin. Hilton Head loves to run the up-tempo, try to keep the defense off balance and try to wear out those big defensive linemen. Whale Branch's defensive line, we mentioned Pinckney and Bryan on the ends. Sam Green and Caleb Hill are the tackles. They play a 4-4 defense, 4 linebackers as well. Another TCL first down for the Seahawks. Now on the reverse, bringing it around the corner, that is Tyler Hamilton. And if B.J. Payne is high on any one particular player on this offense, it might actually be that guy. Tyler Hamilton, just a sophomore. Texas, Tennessee, and West Virginia are already sending him.
Well, he's hopping around. He looks like a jackrabbit on his way on a frying pan. To avoid that, he really scooted down. He avoided some tackles and scooted down the sideline. Nice run. Another
TCL first down. If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they'll fix it. Complete customer satisfaction is not only their goal, it's their business at covertair.com. Hegarty fakes the pitch, now retreating and throws it away. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. First time they've really gotten some penetration.
Well, they're trying to set up a middle screen. The penetration was supposed to draw them in, and it was a sort of like a jailbreak screen. That's what happens with these fast-paced offenses. They try to run a play every 7 seconds. That's your goal. Every 7 seconds, run a play. If you can do that, then you're going to get the defense back on its heels, and that's what they were trying to do, is get the big defensive linemen going them upfield. They let them come in, but somebody stayed at home and covered the possible receiver.
Hegarty out of the shotgun, puts that kind of up for grabs. Jordan Rozek, the intended receiver. Rozek, very much a Wes Welker, great possession type receiver, but could not possess that one long enough. B.J. Payne, 13 and 10 now in his 3rd season at Hilton Head High. A young but talented squad. And B.J. has just really changed the culture of this whole Hilton Head football program. He's got trips to the top of your screen, and whoops, we got a little jumpiness on behalf of Whale Branch. We'll see if Hilton Head drew them offside.
That's a big penalty.
Yeah.
If they were drawn offsides, it was going to be a 3rd and 10. Now you're going down to 3rd and 5. Much more makeable situation. Gives you a lot more options, Bob, as what you can call.
It certainly does. You see the Hilton Head sideline. Jerry Hatcher, quoted in the paper this week, as saying, yeah, you used to schedule Hilton Head for your homecoming. Not anymore. I don't think he's excited at all about having to play this game, except for the possibilities, obviously. You win this game, it's a huge thing for him. They did win this game 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In B.J. Payne's first year.
Yeah.
Last year it was all Hilton Head, 52-16. They give to P.J. Franklin. He's got the TCL first down and more. Inside the 20 down to about the 13-yard line. Ball popped out, but after Franklin was down.
Some nice job up front there. You can see big number 61, Zach Ballard. He kind of wards off his man. Ballard, the senior, 6'2", 195 pounds, threw the key block inside.
Another great block by 66, Jerome Maddox. There's P.J. Franklin off the right side down to near the 10-yard line. It'll bring down a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job that time by number 50, Elijah Green. He's a junior, 6'1", 210 pounds, came over and was able to wrestle the running back down to the ground. Good job, Elijah.
Franklin, 12 carries for 58 yards a week ago. A slashing type runner, not really the power back. Now going into the end zone, Hegarty throws it into the corner, and it is caught We're waiting for the signal. Finally the signal. Touchdown. That's Aaron Frazier with the catch in the corner of the end zone from Aiden Haggerty. A 10-yard touchdown pass. The Seahawks are on the board.
Look at the loft here by number 12. He throws, delivers the ball, and he's got a nice arc underneath it. Allows his receiver enough time to make an adjustment for the catch, and he makes it in the back corner of the end zone. Great throw by number 12, Aiden Haggerty, and a great catch by Aaron Frazier.
Frazier, the senior, member of the Lowcountry 11, set the school record last year with 859 yards in receptions and liable to beat it again this year. The kick is good, and with 9:47 left in the first quarter, it's 7-0 in favor of Hilton Head High.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
First drive of the game, Hilton Head High goes 65 yards for a score. Now Whale Branch will get its first possession of this season as the kickoff goes deep back down to the 10-yard line, where it is grabbed by Whale Branch's deep back.
And Bob,
number 18, that's
this is where we're going to see a difference in the level of play, is probably in the special teams more than anywhere else. You know, you have Whale Branch moving up from a 1A level to a 2A level based on school enrollment. Seahawks moving the other way, they just moved down to a 3A, and now you have these two teams colliding. And that's what just makes the difference, because that's where you have the extra depth by having a larger school. Because on special teams, you have more athletes, and chances are you'll get better athletes that'll play on the special teams than you at a big school versus a smaller school.
Amaji Stevens, the quarterback, as he sets up under center, gives to his big running back, who powers his way. That's DJ Davis. Transfer from Wade Hampton, the 245-pound junior there. Trying to go at him with a load early on.
I like that call. You know, you get back, you don't want to get back on your heels a little bit, but you get the quarterback under the center, go straight up the gut with the fullback, settle things down a little bit, give your offensive line a little bit of, of touch and driving into the defensive players. Great first call. And he picks up the blitz. He's checking off now.
Stefan Eugene is the halfback, DJ Davis the fullback, a regular, almost a pro set for Whale Branch.
Looks like
got a flag on the play. Might have been some movement. Yeah, clapping hands going on the Whale Branch side of the ball. Offside on Hilton Head.
Wow. That's a great break for Whale Branch. Makes it a makeable first down now. Look at the size of the quarterback, number 11.
He's a big one. Amaji Stevens, 5'11", 220. He's a junior, and he can carry the ball. The give again to Davis. Davis trying to get to the 29. That would be first down yardage. Looks like he made it. And that'll be a TCL first down.
That's a great call. Getting the ball to Davis. Davis is pretty big, too. He goes 245 pounds.
Yeah.
So get it to the fullback. Obviously, getting that 5-yard penalty made a big difference. So, be able to get your offensive lineman, give them some confidence to come off the ball. Nothing better than that.
And across their offensive line, 205, 235, 240, 290. Cameron Wilson, number 79, and 210 pounds, Tavon Blue. The gives to Stefan Eugene. Eugene breaks free into the Hilton Head secondary before he is finally brought down up near midfield. Good tackle made in the secondary by Martin Dwayne, the linebacker. Hilton Head plays a 4-2-5. We've got a flag on the play, and that back where holding might have gotten called against
Something's going to happen there.
Whale Branch.
Yeah, we saw Stefan Eugene make a great play on the opening kickoff with a beautiful tackle. Now Eugene is their top returning rusher. He's replacing the departed seniors Michael Dantzler and Javon Gardner, carried the load last year, and he's back in the backfield this year.
There was the run by Eugene.
And I don't quite see the penalty.
But it was a holding call. Yeah, it backs him up to be first and 20.
Eugene scored 4 touchdowns last year as a sophomore, ran for 326 yards. Looks like he's going to get a lot more work this year, Bob.
It does indeed. Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information. The Technical College of the Lowcountry. TCL. It's working.
Only less than 4 minutes gone by, Bob, and we've had a lot of action.
We have indeed. Amaji Stevens. Boy, you rarely see a quarterback under center anymore. Oh, Stevens went back, busted play. The running backs were already through and making the play for Hilton Head High. Thomas Farrell, the 6'2", 195-pound senior. They have two great athletes playing linebacker for Hilton Head High. They're not linebacker-specific kind of players. Neither one of them weighs 200 pounds, but Thomas Farrell, a lacrosse player, Martin Duane, a wrestler. These are just great athletes, and they are asked by B.J. Payne to hold the fort at linebacker in his 4-2-5 scheme defensively. Second down now and about 25. Again, good pressure right straight up the middle, and making the tackle, Jerome Maddox putting the pressure on. Maddox, one of the captains, a 265-pound senior, back inside the 10-yard line. Whale Branch going the wrong way.
He uses his whole 6'2" frame to just bring the quarterback down to the ground. That's a shame that he never got a chance to get the ball handed off. Looks like they missed an assignment up front. Remember, this is Will Branch's first game.
Yeah. 3rd and a mile for the Warriors. And now we've got another penalty flag down. Seahawks called for offside. Somebody lined up offsides, it looks like. Could have been James Wiggins.
It looks like Will Branch has a couple of big guys up there. The center, 54, Tyreek Collier goes 240 pounds. He's only a sophomore. The right guard is Justin Pope, number 76. Look at him. He looks pretty big up there. He goes 250. And next to him is Marcus Merritt.
Now the handoff up the middle to Davis. He gets about 3 on 3rd down and a long 27. Now it'll be 4th down for Whale Branch. Here again, good push by the Hilton Head front 4. That allows the linebackers and the defensive backs who are up crowding the line, putting that many more men in the box, who can make the play. Ben Wallace. Back to kick, low snap, just barely gets it off. And it is taken by Hamilton, who fumbles it, and it looks like Whale Branch might come up with it, but it's still alive, and I think Hilton Head got it. Oh, what a break for the Seahawks as Tyler Hamilton let it get away from him. But quickly in there to recover the ball, D'Angelo Clark, the senior, the transfer from Hilton Head Christian Academy, who jumps on that loose ball. Hamilton starting to look upfield a little early, wasn't he?
Yeah, great punt. Good distance, nice hang time.
The coach on the Whale Branch sidelines jumping up and down. He knows what was possible there. Whale Branch could have had the ball first down in Hilton Head territory. Instead, the Seahawks get the ball at their own 42. 2 wide receivers to each side of Aiden Haggerty. Empty backfield.
Speed sweep. No, he keeps
it. Keeps it this time. Haggerty up the middle. He's got running room. 40, 30, 20. He's going to go 58 yards for the score. 58-yard touchdown run by Aiden Haggerty right up the middle. Haggerty, who's showing off that 4.5 speed, gained 30 pounds in the offseason and did not lose any of that speed. Watch this.
This is a great run. He's able to get into the secondary and make a couple of people miss. And what's impressive about it is the speed. He kind of breaks away from pretty fast people in the secondary. Aiden Haggerty, great run now. for that touchdown, Bob.
Jerome Maddox making a key block as well. Good push by the offensive line of Hilton Head. Now Savannah Aire will come on for the extra point. She hit all 4 of them last week. Has already made 1 this week. I got a late running lineman onto the field on the special team. And Hilton Head may have to call a timeout here.
Well, you got to give some credit here to the assistant coach, Steve Fuller, my old ex-teammate from Kansas City Chiefs. First-round draft pick out of Clemson. He's the offensive coordinator for the Hilton Head Seahawks. Made a great call. They put in quarterback keeper off that spread formation. Great call, great run.
And Savannah Aire's kick is blocked after they were moved back 5 yards. That'll be her first miss in the season in 6 tries. PJ Payne on the field, upset with something, more like his blockers than anything else. He works the sidelines. Kind of like a wrestling manager, I think, in pro wrestling. He's all over the place. Hilton Head scores. They lead 13-0 with 6:01 left.
On WHHI Sports TV.
I bought this. I saw it. I wanted it, so I got it. I put my hand in, cookies come out. One more time. Hand in, cookie out. Shouldn't your life be that way? When you put something into your life, you should get something more incredible back out, right? How much do you make right now? If you're whispering, not a good sign. Start at TCL and get a job right now to get cookies raining down on you. Or in other words, employment, advancement, vacation, a career. Yeah, this commercial is not about cookies, it's about you. Make it happen this fall at tcl.edu/now. It's working.
We are back at Hilton Head Community Stadium. The Seahawks up 13-0 early in this Beaufort County Bowl battle against Whale Branch. Thomas Farrell's kickoff, sending Whale Branch deep. Oh, he has it hit like a wedge down at about the 2-yard line. Ball is loose. It's recovered by the Seahawks at the 1 and maybe in the end zone. Nope, they're going to rule it down at the 1. Wow, big turnover. Wrestling for the ball underneath down there. Let's see who picks it up for Hilton Head High. Jose Guyton appears to have it, number 4. Seahawks recover at the 1. They've got a chance to punch another one in here early. And this is exactly what Jerry Hatcher did not want to see happen. It's what happened to Battery Creek last week. If you're a smaller school, you need to have some good things happen to you early in the game. Hilton Head drives and scores. Stops him, drives and scores. Hits a home run, in fact, to score, and then recovers the deep kick. Thomas Farrell hitting that kickoff. I wanted to say he had it stopped like a wedge on the 1-yard line. He ought to know how to do that. His father's the head professional at Harbortown. John Farrell, one of the great guys in this world. Son Thomas playing linebacker. They're going for 2 this time to try to get it back to 21, get it back on the 7-point number. They give to P.J. Franklin his touchdown. That's right, we're not going for 2 yet. They might now. PJ gets it in the end zone from 1 yard out.
Jerry Hatcher really has to be disappointed. He's in his 3rd season, 11-10 as the head coach, trying to get the Warriors into a Class 2A division.
The kick is good by Savannah Aire, and it is now 20-0. Let's go down to the sidelines and Kayla Logue.
I'm here with the Hilton Head High cheerleading coach, Annette Lee. Now, I understand that the junior cheerleaders are cheering at the halftime show. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, these girls have been working hard all week. They came to camp Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 4 to 5:30. They've got a great show. This is our 3rd camp we've done as a fundraiser this summer to raise money for the competition team. We're really excited about it.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing them at halftime. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you all.
We have an official timeout.
Thanks so much, Kayla. Just 8 seconds ran off the clock between the 2 Hilton Head touchdowns. We've had a timeout called on the field. We'll take a break right here. It's 13-0 or 20-0 now. Hilton Head leading Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
This summer, the road to Ram Country begins at Hilton Head Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, the Lowcountry's Ram Truck Center. Guts, glory, Ram, the American truck everybody wants, and we have over 100 to choose from. Ram is Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, and you can get yours with $10,000 off MSRP during the summer clearance event. Hilton Head Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram at the New River Auto Mall on Highway 278, exit 8 at I-95, or visit HiltonHeadCJDR.com.
Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
Thomas Farrell kicking it again. Low line drive. This one picked up by Whale Branch and brought back up the field. Jamar Scott gets it out across the 20 to about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, just mentioned about the Public Service District giving that being one of our sponsors this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know our water is probably the purest water in the world? It all comes from the Floridan aquifer. That Zephyr Hills coming right out of your tap here.
The things we learn. Thank you, Chuck. That's good stuff. Whale Branch coming to the line. We'll go back and talk some football. We'll talk water quality a little later on. The quarterback for Whale Branch, Amaji Stevens, trying to get something going offensively. Hilton Head has been swarming right up the middle. Good pressure from their front four. DJ Davis getting just a yard or two. They have not really gotten the ball to Stephon Eugene.
Well, only half the first quarter was going by, and they scored 3 touchdowns, mainly because of the turnovers. It's a lot last week, but a lot like last week what happened over in Bluffton when we watched Battery Creek kind of fall apart very quickly on. But you know, as we mentioned, first game for Whale Branch for the Warriors. They got to work out some of their jitters here.
Amaji Stevens doesn't look jittery at all. He looks like he's in complete control at quarterback. Got to get his line in front of him okay. Under pressure again, breaks free of about 3 tackles and ends up gaining about 4 yards. What a great effort by Amaji Stevens.
Yeah, as you watch him go back there, they come with a safety blitz off the corner, and he's able to work his way and kind of bull his way forward. Nice job. Used his 220-pound frame to turn a loss, a potential loss, into a 4-yard gain.
Now the Whale Branch Warriors taking an extra moment as we've got a Hilton Head player down on the field. That's Jeremiah Maddox, the junior. He was the guy putting on the pressure. We'll take a quick break right here. The Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series, 20-0. Hilton Head leads Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Have you been in the Zone? Sports Zone is the area's complete source for sporting goods and apparel. Their selection of sports equipment covers everything you need for football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. Plus the latest in apparel to make you look your best. Sports Zone is also the place for teams. From uniforms to trophies, embroidered items, banners, and more. Sports Zone has it all at competitive prices. Stop by 12 Johnson Way off Route 46 near the post office in Bluffton or call 837-ZONE. Get it in the zone. Sports Zone.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Hey folks, Mike Covert here with Covert Aire, the Lowcountry's leader in HVAC service, repair, replacement, and maintenance. Summertime tip for you: with the heat on, when you're outside cutting the grass, don't forget your air conditioner when you're done. All those grass clippings can cause the air conditioner to clog up. Be good to your AC and take a water hose and spray off the fins. Your air conditioner will thank you. Thanks a lot.
Welcome back to Hilton Head Community Stadium. It's 3rd down and about 6 for Whale Branch. Still a little more than 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and they find themselves in a 3-touchdown hole. Amaji Stevens pitches it back. Got a little running room down the far sideline. Good run there by Braxton Bowers.
Great call by Jerry Hatcher. They've been blitzing up the middle, bringing the strong safety. Watch here on the outside. It's a quick pitch, and then they got one-on-one blocking. 79 makes a great block on the defensive back. That was a fantastic block by big guy, Cameron Wilson, 6'1", 290.
Gain of about 20 to give again to Bowers, and he'll pick up about 4, running basically the same play.
Yeah, they're following Cameron Wilson, number 79. He's next to 69, the right tackle.
Jerry Hatcher very high on Wilson, who's 290 pounds and a sophomore.
Whoa!
Blue is a senior, but he's just playing his first year of organized football. So little inexperience on the left side, but a lot of beef. We give that time to Stephon Eugene, and Hilton Head zeroing in on him. They stop him for maybe a loss of 1.
Hilton lines up in what's called a 4-2-5. It's almost where they've got five defensive backs.
Like a nickel all the time.
Yeah, but they're bringing their strong safeties with from both sides. So you really end up with 8 players rushing from the inside, and that's why the quick pitch worked.
Terrific defensive secondary for Hilton Head.
You can see how close they are in the box there. You got 8 guys lined up in the box. Look at them there.
3rd and 7. Back to throw. Airing it out. Deep down the right-hand side, but overthrowing his intended receiver, Jamar Scott, the 170-pound junior. Hilton Head has gone almost 5 quarters now without allowing a pass completion. Of course, this is the first pass they've really let fly.
Double coverage.
Yep.
3 out of the 5 defensive backs, Bob, run on the state championship mile relay team.
Got some speed back there. And we've got a timeout called by Hilton Head High as Whale Branch was back in punt formation. Timeout on the field, 3:36 left in the first.
WHHI Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry for over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
Ben Wallace's punt hits down at the 12-yard line. Bringing it back the other way is Hamilton. Tyler Hamilton gets it out outside the 20 for Hilton Head High.
Gutsy return by Tyler Hamilton. He had no blockers out in front of me. He ran into 4 guys and he was able to pick up 10 yards.
I think he felt like there was a little redemption in order for fumbling the last one. He wanted to make sure something happened in a positive way. Here come the Seahawks out onto the field.
Yeah, they're led out there by number 77, that's Skylar Koriak. He's a junior, 6 feet, 240 pounds. Number 77 lines up over the ball to snap it back to his quarterback, Aiden Hagerty.
Hagerty giving it to P.J. Franklin. Franklin, 25, 30, and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Let's go downstairs to Kayla Lowe.
I'm here with Joe Monmanero, the athletic director here at Hilton Head High School. Now, y'all are looking great this game so far, clearly. How do you feel about the rest of the season now?
I feel great. I mean, we got a good momentum last week. We won 31-0. Tonight, we're up 20-0 in the first quarter. We have some tough competition coming up. We go to West Ashley next week, which is a very good 4A school. Then we have go to Battery Creek, another Beaufort County school, Bluffton, and then we go into our region play. So I feel good about it. I think a lot of kids are getting a lot of reps, and it's been pretty good so far.
All right, we look forward to following you the rest of this, and we enjoyed seeing what the outcome of this game is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you all.
Thank you so much, Kayla. Joe Monmanier, the most successful athletic director in the state of South Carolina, as Hilton Head High won, I believe it's called the Governor's Cup, for yet another year for excellence in the athletic program. up and down the line, the state championships, the state playoff teams, all of that here. Ball is on the 30. Over the middle and caught by Frazier. Frazier then drops the ball. Battle for it underneath. I think Hilton Head High got it back.
Well, that's like the third fumble that the Warriors just missed.
Yeah.
Could have had a significant change of events here.
Boy, that's for sure.
Bob, can you believe we've only played less than 10 minutes and we've had all this action?
We've had a lot.
I mean, it's wide open.
Boy, good strip of the ball by Stefan Eugene, but he and DJ Davis playing in the secondary for Whale Branch, going both ways. Couldn't manage to get the ball. Hagerty rolling to his left, in trouble, and just dumps it.
Flag there.
Yeah, probably going to be a flag. Yeah, great defensive play by number 69 for Whale Branch. Coming off the bench. Yep, they are calling intentional grounding.
That's Tavon Blue, who was playing offensive tackle. Tavon, I guess.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Getting a little time on defense too. We weren't expecting to see him play on defense, but you know, they're coming up in a little different defense. Whale Branch usually plays a 4-4, not tonight. You'll notice that they got Pickney as a nose guard lined up there. It's really like a 3-5. They're playing an Okie defense, the old Oklahoma 3-5. You'll see two inside linebackers. You see them there on your screen. Pinkney, number 2, is the middle guard. 50 and 22 are the two linebackers. That's an Okie, folks.
Good chance for Whale Branch to learn a little bit, mix things up. Well, learn a little bit about what they've got and what they might want to do.
It's a great idea to take advantage of Pickney right up the middle.
Absolutely.
Let him control it.
Pinkney has not yet been a factor in the game. Breaking loose for Hilton Head High. What a great effort by Hilton Head's D'Angelo Clark, a receiver most of the time, got the ball inside, made some things happen.
Look how well played it is here by the Warriors. They just can't wrap him up.
Nope.
69 takes a great shot up, misses him, and there he goes, hopping and jumping. There it is, the jackrabbit on the way to the frying pan.
Now there's a loose football, and just as I mentioned, Niles Pinkney hadn't had an impact in his game. There he is with the ball, and it looks like Whale Branch has recovered the fumble by Hilton Head, and the Warriors will have the ball deep in Seahawk territory.
Number 2, Niles Pinkney. We saw him at the media day right up front, Bob.
Yep.
6'3", 290 pounds. He reminds us a lot of Puna Ford, who plays for University of Texas this year.
Niles Pinkney already has offers. Remember, he's only a junior. Already has offers from USC and Clemson, Georgia and Georgia Tech, Florida and Florida State, and North Carolina. And your favorite college could probably make him an offer as well. He's going to listen to everybody. Doesn't have to make a decision until this time, maybe next year.
I made a call to Ford last year, before he went to Texas.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, before Small left Louisville to go to be the head coach of Texas. But he was staying with him.
Oh, back to throw the ball, and down in a heap is quarterback Amaji Stevens. Quentin Jones getting off the pile in a hurry. The Hilton Head coaches on the sidelines making a little noise now after the sack of Amaji Stevens.
Puna Ford was really, loyal to Charlie Strong, the head coach of the University of Louisville. After they won the Orange Bowl, Charlie got the head coach at the University of Texas, and Puna stayed with him and came over. Not bad for a small school like Hilton Head to find somebody going there.
And he was the one player that Charlie Strong took with him from Louisville to one recruit that he took from Louisville to Texas. Getting the ball inside, Braxton Bowers. He's been their best ball carrier so far in this game. He gets it down inside the 35.
Yeah, you're going to see just a crossbuck here that's run, and that's not a bad call inside. It takes you away from the point of attack, and it's the point of attack where they've been bringing the linebackers, and this way it's almost like a little juke coming back the other way, and that's the reason why we're able to pick up almost, 12 yards.
Yeah, 76 Justin Pope making a great block there. There's Bowers again. This time the ball comes loose again. This time it appears that the Seahawks have recovered and turned it right back over. So the Seahawks down on that football in a hurry, and coming up with it is Taj Smith, defensive lineman, a 260-pound senior.
Well, number 24 is the running back.
That's Braxton Bowers, yeah.
Yeah, 24. This is why you have off-season training programs. We didn't I guess we already ran the replay, but you see number 24 got stripped when he got hit by the linebacker, and that's the reason why you have these strength programs. You just can't have somebody come in and take a swipe at you and hit you and knock the ball away from you. You got to be strong enough to hang on to it.
Haggerty gives the ball to P.J. Franklin. Coming around the left-hand side. Good one-on-one tackle made right there by Whale Branch's Malik Brown.
Yeah, only a junior. 42 comes up, makes a great tackle, was able to bring him down there for a big loss. That's Malik Brown.
They have it all at New River Auto Mall. Over 1,000 vehicles in 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com. Haggerty, oh, he rushed and brought down, I think, number 81, Trayvon Bryan, got an awful lot of Haggerty's uniform. I think he pulled out a sleeve, but did not get Haggerty, who finally goes down as we count down the last 20 seconds or so of this first quarter. It has been all Hilton Head High. They took the opening kickoff, drove 65 yards for a score. Next time they got it, 58-yard touchdown run by Haggerty. Then P.J. Franklin, a 1-yard touchdown run after a fumbled kickoff. That's why it's 20-0 as we are through the first quarter of play. The Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series, the Beaufort County Bowl. Hilton Head High leading Whale Branch 20-0.
On WHHI Sports TV.
The Labor Day sale is in full swing at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Choose a 2014 Cruze, Malibu, Impala, Camaro, Traverse, or Silverado, and you get 0% APR for 72 months. That's right, 0% APR for 72 months. Plus, make no payments for 90 days on all new Chevys.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton, Highway 278 at University Parkway.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at HHIorthopedics.com.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Back at Hilton Head High's Community Stadium, the Nest, where the Seahawks have been nesting on the Warriors 20-0 here as we begin play in the second quarter. Aiden Haggerty, the junior quarterback, back to throw.
Jailbreak screen.
In a little bit of trouble just trying to throw it away as he was unable to find an open receiver. D'Angelo Clark was in the vicinity, but maybe not close enough for our referee, who has thrown the flag.
Oh, you wonder why plays break down. Malik Brown, number 42, is the reason. He was jumped all over the potential receiver. You'll see him here, and that's the reason why.
Yep.
You can't let the ball.
No, Clark was not open. And now they're going to pick up the flag and just call it an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt, Salty Dog T-shirt Factory, or anytime at saltydog.com. And reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com. Seahawks on the sidelines cheering on the guys who are out on the field. That's Thomas Farrell with the punt. Across the 45. Oh, ball is live. It's grabbed by Whale Branch, though. It was tipped, a live ball, but falling on it for Whale Branch is Javel Coakley, a senior defensive back playing on special teams. Warriors hold for the first time in the game. That's got to give them a little bit of inspiration as we begin this second quarter. They're going to start with the football in Hilton Head territory. as we remind you that Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. WHHIorthopedics.com.
Let's see if they can't get the ball in the hands of Stefan Eugene, particularly on the corner. They've not had any success right up the middle because they're bringing 7, 8 players up all the gaps.
Whale Branch is going to time out. They do not like the way things look. We are going to take an Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout as well. It's 20-0, Hilton Head High.
On WHHI Sports TV.
We've been monitoring a danger that's been on our radar for years, but now they're here. The long-feared Formosan subterranean termite. Formosan termite colonies produce visible damage in just a few months, not years. They can even eat through asphalt, plastics, and plaster. At Hilton Head Exterminators, we know how to find and eliminate these aggressive predators. Call us. If they are there, we'll find them. So please call us before it's too late. We'd like to give you peace of mind before they take a piece of your home.
So, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Whale Branch has the ball in Hilton Head territory. First down, early in the second quarter. They're down 20-0. Stevens hands off right up the middle to DJ Davis. Got through the hole, but then put the ball on the ground. We'll see if they rule it a fumble. Looks like they're going to rule him down. Down by contact. Just short of the 30-yard line.
Great job up front. You got the offensive line opening the holes for the running back. David White, 71, 76, Justin Pope, the senior. Tariq Clare, number 10, is only a sophomore, number 54, 79, Cameron Wilson, and 69, Tavon Blue, opening the way for that big gainer up the middle.
Wilson, in fact, pancaked one of the Hilton Head linebackers on that run. Now showing a little bit of a wing formation. A couple of wide receivers at the top of the screen. Then we've got movement before the play. The play is stopped up. There's the flag going down. I think Whale Branch is going to be called for a little illegal motion here. Armstrong State University offering in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information.
Talking about flags, we have the officials. We'll have to give them a call out right now. The umpire is Jerome Bennett. The referee is Ray Register. The lines judge is Seth Owens. Linesman is Dennis Thompson. And the back judge is John Schnuck.
We appreciate all their efforts and the efforts of the high school football officials all over the state of South Carolina. They do a terrific job and give up a lot of time. Of course, it's a labor of love for them. They love being around the game.
Wasn't your father an official?
My father was an official for 35 years, I believe. A lot of Friday nights where I got to go on the road with Dad to watch him get booed. Stefan Eugene with the ball, trying to find some room on the right-hand side. Gets just past the original line of scrimmage, down to about the 35. It'll bring down a third down and about 2.
Well, Stefan Eugene is obviously one of the returners. They had some losses last year, and running back Devontae Glover and Javon Gardner, and also Michael Dantzler, who we saw run last year for a couple touchdowns. But they're relying quite heavily on Eugene to carry the load, and so far, it looks like he's got a chance to do it.
Now out of almost a diamond formation here. Back to throw is Stevens. Across the middle, almost caught and then almost intercepted. He was intending it for David Lamb, 155-pound senior, and it was almost brought back the other way by the Hilton Head secondary.
Majay Stevens, the junior, throws his second pass. Incomplete, and it looks like they're forced to punt. I wouldn't be surprised if they, well, yeah, it's a little too long to make it. Well, maybe it might be a fake here, but...
Fourth and about 3. Ben Wallace, yep, he's a backup quarterback, but he is sacked as he tried to fake the punt. You smelled it out. So did the Hilton Head defense. And making a great play for Hilton Head High. Jose Guyton, one of the safeties. Had a little help back there from John Beatty, another one of the cornerbacks. The great speed that Hilton Head can bring from the corners. John Beatty many think may have the best nickname in all of Beaufort County.
And what's that?
Bacon.
Bacon.
But that would be the best nickname anyone could ever have, period, right? In Beaufort County or anywhere.
I see Mike Covert
Mike Covert just wants to be. He just wants to be called Bacon. Please. Look, we got a fumble, and Niles Pinckney falls on it as Hilton Head gives it right back. P.J. Franklin puts the ball on the ground. Had a reputation last year as a bit of a fumbler, and they were trying to cure that, but he puts it on the ground, and Whale Branch gets it right back.
Yeah, Demure Davis, the linebacker, the junior, comes in and makes the hit, number 22, and he's the one who was able to force the ball out so that Pinckney, number 2, could jump on and fall on top of it.
H&H Auto, Hilton Head's #1 place for service, collision repair, and sales. HNHautoservice.com, one of our proud sponsors. So Amaji Stevens in the offense, back out on the field. 1st and 10. The Hilton Head 47. They began their last drive at the Hilton Head 48. Stevens over the middle and dropped. Not quite able to make connections with his wide receiver, Jamar Scott. And Hilton Head High's streak is still alive. They still have not allowed a pass completion this year.
That's the best thrown ball yet for Amaje Stevens, and too bad number 9, Jamar Scott, the junior, couldn't wrap his 175-pound frame around the ball because it was well thrown and right on the money.
2nd down and 10. Stevens under center. Gives it to Stephon Eugene right up the middle, and Eugene into the Hilton Head secondary and across the 30-yard line for a 1st down.
Great call by
the Whale Branch Warriors.
Great call. What you're going to see, if we see on replay, what will happen. It ends up almost being like another crossbuck, but this time they're in man-to-man defense. So when the running back went in motion, the defensive back went that way also, which left only one man on the other side who was blocked by the split end. And that's the reason there was such a big hole for such a big game. Very nicely developed play.
Stevens this time gives to his big back, DJ Davis. We've got a flag on the play in the Whale Branch backfield. Hilton Head Exterminators have been keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com. Yep, penalty is going to be on Whale Branch. It'll bring them back across their own 30-yard line. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, the Lowcountry's newest Chevy dealer. We sell Chevy right. We're glad to have them on board as part of our Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. The Beaufort County Bowl this week. Next week, oh, what a great rivalry. Beaufort and Bluffton. That should be a dandy. Now, quarterback Amaji Stevens from his 34, from the Hilton Head 34. Gives it to Eugene down the right-hand side. Again into the Hilton Head secondary where the defensive backs are forced to make the tackle just short of the 20-yard line.
Great call again. Jerry Hatcher is getting him out of position. You see the linebackers coming right up the middle. Watch them in the middle here. 4 down linemen, 2 linemen just go straight ahead. What they're doing, they're playing a gap defense. You get a great block on the outside. Well, number 9 just came in for Whale Branch. Jamar Scott, this junior, just leveled the outside linebacker on a crack block.
They're taking advantage, aren't they, of the pursuit of the Hilton Head linebackers?
It's not pursuit. Yeah. They're blitzing. They're all coming up the middle. And another great call. They're making some adjustments here. That's just pure hard running, and another great block. Well, I'll tell you what, they're putting their head down. Unfortunately, number 18 put it down a little too hard.
DJ Davis, DJ Davis with another TCL 1st down, and down on the field for Whale Branch is Ezekiel Carter. He got his bell rung right there. We will take an Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout. Whale Branch is driving down 20-0
on WHHI Sports TV.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
I caulk to save money on my electric bills. He does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
20-0, Hilton Head High leading with a little over 8.5 minutes left in the first half. It's Hall of Fame night here at Hilton Head High. We'll meet some of the Hall of Famers at halftime. Amaji Stevens under center. Oh, his right tackle moved. 71, David White.
Oh, don't do that to him, Bob. He go out of his name.
Hey, nowadays that happens. Anybody who's got a program, buddy.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah,
well, this is the first game for Wellbranch this year.
And you could expect a little bit of that. So Stevens brings him up now into 1st and 15. Pressure. Ball is tipped. Good defensive play there by Hilton Head's Martin Duane. The 180-pound junior got the pressure on him and then tipped the pass.
This is a safety blitz.
Yep.
And what happened is they ran out of numbers up front because they occupied all 3 linemen on the right side and there was nobody left to pick up the safety, which is typically picked up by a running back, but the running back had released.
Football is a pretty simple game. You just try to outnumber the number of guys on the other side of the ball at the point of attack, at whatever the point of attack is. Whether you're on offense, you want to have one more blocker. Whether you're on defense, you want to have one more guy free. And it's the guessing game, of course, is where that point of attack is going to be.
A great call. Too bad.
Stefan Eugene, and again the pressure from Hilton Head High, just relentless.
Yeah, nice job by Hilton Head High. Merritt. By Merritt, number 57.
Marcus Merritt
comes up.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't allow himself to get turned in. You'll see him come off the edge here, and he smells out the play, and he gets through the block. Number 76 went for a reach block, wasn't able to contain him, and got right into the running lane. And he's upset. They had good field position when they started.
Yes, they did, and now they have 3rd and a lot.
Well, they got to go and try to throw a pass now into that secondary where you have all that speed. Some people say, well, what's the difference between a 2A and a 3A team? Well, last week we saw a 2A play a 4A team in Bluffton, and the difference is speed, pure and simple. These just have faster players.
More of them, too.
Yes.
We've got an Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout called by Whale Branch. They're down 20-0, regrouping.
On WHHI Sports TV.
I'd like to attain a career in music and travel around the country with a liberal arts degree from Armstrong.
Armstrong has made me more valuable to my employer.
I feel very excited about my future, and I feel as though Armstrong did prepare me.
I applied to an internship in the World Trade Center Dublin. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much.
It's developing me as an artist. It's allowing me to edit my own photos if I need to. It's teaching me about the art side. It's teaching me about the business side. I'm not just getting a degree, I'm being noticed.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss just does not affect the individual, but those around you. Family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 27 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex. I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover hearing by Widex and experience what many satisfied wearers already have. God bless you.
Whale Branch on 3rd and long, juggling the ball for just a moment, Amaji Stevens, and that gave Hilton Head High's defense time to regroup. Taj Smith, 55. Also, looked like 64, Quentin Jones in on the play. Number 7, James Wiggins, the defensive end, who moved from linebacker as a sophomore and junior, in on the stop, and it's going to be 4th and about a mile. You need the whole Hilton Head secondary, that relay team, to hand it off to get them the first down. They're going to go for it.
Yeah.
Inside the 40, why not? 6:50 left in the half. They had 4 wide receivers to the right side. Now moving one in a hurry, David Lamb crosses the formation. Amaji Stevens in the shotgun. Throws it deep down the left-hand side, but overthrows his intended receiver. That was going to be David Lamb. Lamb, it looked like, was going to run a crossing route, and Stevens thought he was going to go deep. So Whale Branch fails on 4th down. Hilton Head takes over.
A little miscommunication, but not a bad call. I like the call a lot. And what they did is they put the 3 receivers in a big bend formation. They usually call it. It's a play you run at the end of the half or at the end of the game. But they put him into the sideline.
Yep.
And they put the 1 receiver out into the wide side of the field, and they try to give him an opportunity to make a move. Unfortunately, the quarterback and the wide receiver were not on the same page.
Seahawks back on the field. They scored 3 touchdowns in the first 6 minutes of the game. Haven't had the ball much since then. Have turned it over when they have had it. P.J. Franklin getting the ball. Good call by offensive coordinator Steve Fuller and head coach B.J. Payne. They fumbled the last time he had it. Give it right back to him.
Every 7 seconds, try to run a play. There's
now it's Franklin on the right side. They got outnumbered on that right side. Good defensive play there by Whale Branch. Ezekiel Carter, the senior, making the stop.
Well, you see, that was a read all the way, and Hegarty was reading the defensive end. He was going to either lead the ball in the running back's stomach or take it out and run up the middle himself, which he's done once already.
Niles Pinckney again playing nose tackle, moving in from the end to nose tackle. He's got Trayvon Bryan, 81, on one side of him.
Speed sweep, and Pinckney
Speed sweep.
Down.
Tyler Hamilton is caught by Pinckney. Oh, how about that? Tyler Hamilton with 4.3 speed, and Niles Pinckney ran him down at 290 pounds. Watch this play.
It's great. He gets around number 77, the center. Skylar Korniak, he's able to, again, it was a reach block, and he was able to use his frame to get out and beat the center to the right side and got into the backfield and wrapped up the running back. Great play. You can see why he is so heavily recruited.
A quick 3 and out for Hilton Head High. That's the downside of running a play every 7 seconds is if you're 3 and out, it doesn't take long.
Well, your goal is to run as many plays as you can. Right. And in high school football, you probably have a goal of about 7. Oh, they're going to throw a pass out.
Thomas Farrell up over the middle to Tyler Hamilton. It's caught inside the 45, inside the 40-yard line. A TCL first down. Hilton Head High going for it on 4th down. And Thomas Farrell hitting Tyler Hamilton over the middle for the first down.
You wonder why you do that. You know, you're up by 3 touchdowns, you got control of the game. But the reason why you do it is exactly this. It's on film now. And guess what? For the next rest of the season, every team is going to be looking at this 4th down pass play. And it's just to get your attention away from
it's going to be on their
what
minds.
They want to do. Yeah,
that's for sure. The give there to Tyleek Smith. Smith, the power running back. He missed the first week and a half of practice this year, so he is still catching up with all that needs to be done, but he is a junior and is extremely talented. B.J. Payne very high on him as he just moves the pile down inside the 30. Now the ball comes loose and is grabbed by Whale Branch, and they're going to give the ball to the Warriors. Defensive play there made by number 22 of the Warriors, and a great play. That's DJ Davis, the running back, playing a little secondary as well. He just went in and stole the football from the Hilton Head running back, and it'll be first down Whale Branch. Showing some fight here in the second quarter.
Well, DJ Davis has played a game all night long. He's been over the tackles, and he's been around the ball. This time he's able to take the ball away and swipe it away from the running back. Great job by DJ Davis. Just a junior.
There's Jerry Hatcher. As candid a coach as you will ever meet. He'll tell you what's on his mind. And
now they've gone into a shotgun formation, out of this, getting out of the T formation where the quarterback's under the center.
Jerry Hatcher thinks this team is going to be really good once they get to region play. But boy, they have to run a gauntlet early with the mandate that every school in the county play every other school. It's great for us fans. But if you're Whale Branch, that means you've got to play Hilton Head, you've got to play Bluffton, you've got to play Beaufort before you even get to your own, regional play.
Will you have anybody left after that?
Yeah, that's what he's hoping, that they've got enough players left to maybe sneak out a win or two here and there.
Well, they won 3 out of their last 4 games last year.
They did.
Pretty much the same schedule, and they lost the first 4 games by big scores, and they won those three games by big scores.
So they're a tough crew that does not give up, and that is certainly in the mold of head coach Jerry Hatcher.
Yeah, once they get into their regional play and start playing teams that have the same enrollment as they do.
Pick on somebody your own size. There's something to be said for that.
Well, I mean, line up Hilton Head, Beaufort, and Bluffton, and 3 out of the first 4 games. Wow.
Yeah, that's a tough run for them.
That's the way they earn your stripes.
3rd down and about 7 from their own 35. Single receivers to the wide side on each side. And then they give up the middle to Carter. Carter across the 40 to the 43-yard line. That'll be a TCL first down for the Whale Branch Warriors.
Oh, just what they needed.
Yep.
And again, I like that. What's happened is they've done enough on the outside trying to throw the ball and running some pitch sweeps that it stopped Hilton Head from blitzing up the middle. And we were just coming in with gap blitzes. This time, the middle opened up for them. Good blocking up front. That's the reason why they have a TV out first down.
If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they'll fix it. Complete customer satisfaction is not just their only goal, it's their business. CovertAire.com. As the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series gets to the half of our second broadcast here in Week 1, it is called. South Carolina High School football, gain of about 2 for Whale Branch. Bring up a 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty tough offensive defensive line that they got out there for Hilton Head. They're running against in the 4-2-5 defense. James Wiggins, number 7, we'll see him, the senior, 6 feet 220 at the bottom of the screen. He's next to Jerome Maddox, number 66, Quentin Jones, number 64, and 57, Marcus Mert form that first front line for Hilton Head.
DJ Davis on the quick handoff right up the gut, and he gets across the 40-yard line to the Hilton Head 39.
That's a great job of
big
blocking
quick hitter,
up front that time. It's a quick hitter, but they're getting Hilton Head out of that gap blitz. Oh, unfortunately, there's a flag. That's our referee, Ray Register.
Whale Branch is coming back, so the quick hitter goes for naught. We'll see what the penalty is here in a moment. Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information. The Technical College of the Lowcountry. It's working. Now we've had a quick stoppage of play by the officials. Gives us a chance to remind you that New River Auto Mall has it all. Over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com. 2nd down, 13 for Whale Branch after the 5-yard motion penalty. Amaji Stevens hands it off to Stefan Eugene, who has met in the backfield right about the time he gets the football, and now we've got another flag down on the field, and we've got an injured Hilton Head player down as well back in the Whale Branch backfield.
Looks like they're going to get a face mask or something, or some kind of penalty on the tackle of the ball carrier that time. But then, now Hilton Head went back and putting in their gap blitzes and brought 3 linebackers up the middle. Personal foul. Face mask. There it is.
It's on Hilton Head, so it will march the ball across midfield. It'll be another TCL first down for the Whale Branch Warriors. Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques.
Well, it's not an automatic first down, Bob. There's still a yard to go
no,
here.
That's true. They are
down.
A yard short. My bad. 2nd and 1. Just over a minute left in the half. Amaji Stevens doesn't come out with the football. Looks like he may have been the one to fall on it, though. Although Hilton Head thinks they have it. Thomas Farrell. And Hilton Head High, they really was down by contact, so the fumble recovery by Ty Smith goes for naught.
Reed Clark's the center. He's only a sophomore, and he got shaken up a little bit a couple plays ago. He didn't come out, but he just didn't get the ball back that time.
So now it'll be 3rd and 2 for Whale Branch. Clock ticking down, under a minute.
Coach saw that and brought it into center too. Moved Cameron Wilson in there. Number 79 to snap the ball.
Pitch back, Eugene trying to turn the corner and gets up near the first down marker. Clock still rolling. Looks like they're going to be just short. Will Whale Branch call a timeout and try to stop things? Run another play before the half comes to an end. Clock still rolling on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they know that they're out of time here. And we have hit halftime. Whale Branch does not run a final play.
They called a timeout.
Oh, they did call a timeout. Wait a minute. Now we've got whistles all over the place. We've got a timeout called by Whale Branch. They'll have time to run one more play. And on the Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout, we're back in a moment.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers, from our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know
some things never change. You're watching the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series
on WHHI Sports.
Time for one more play. There's that bunch formation. Again on the short side of the field for Whale Branch. Just one receiver on the wide side of the field. As Whale Branch runs one final play before halftime, down 20-0. Amaji Stevens, let's fly down the field into the secondary. That's about like a punt. It's intercepted by Hilton Head High. They can run it back, absolutely. That's Aaron Frazier playing in the deep secondary. He'd like to make something out of this. Brings it back across midfield before Whale Branch finally brings him down. It is halftime here at Hilton Head Community Stadium. Hilton Head High leading Whale Branch 20-0. We've got a big New River Auto Mall halftime show coming up. Let's go down to the sidelines and Kayla Logue.
I'm here with Coach BJ Payne. Now y'all are up 20-0. Y'all had a great first half. Had a great run back there. Almost made it back, 50-yard line. What are your expectations for the next half?
We got to come out and play better. We have to play more physical. We're getting chewed up on their defensive line, on our offensive line, and we jumped out 20-0. That was 6 minutes into the game. So for the last 18 minutes, we haven't been able to move the ball or do anything. We're keeping our defense on the field way too long. So we got a lot of adjustments to make, and we got to start playing tougher.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck with the rest of the game. Back to y'all.
Show is coming up next. It's halftime. Hilton Head leading Whale Branch 20-0.
WHHI Sports TV.
Duck hunting season is in full swing. Now is the time for a Covert Aire maintenance and tune-up safety inspection. We cover all types of heating and air conditioning, ventilation, and refrigeration repair.
Bagged one.
And duck cleaning. We're out hunting duck everywhere from Kiowa to Hilton Head to right here in Bluffton. So if there's a problem in your neck of the woods, give us a call 24/7. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
Salty dog, oh salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you saw the dawn. Down southeast, sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
Let's talk self-respect. Would you go out in public wearing this ridiculous hat? Maybe, but you shouldn't. Or this horrible shirt? Of course you wouldn't, because you know what self-respect is. So why aren't you going to TCL? College is for the strong. It's time to take that first step. TCL is the real college deal and a real way out. Don't believe me? Check it out, tcl.edu/now. TCL, it's working. What kind of person wears this?
Welcome back to Hilton Head Community Stadium for the New River Auto Mall halftime show. Bob Stevens along with Chuck Zapek. Tale of two games here. There was the first 6 minutes, which was all Hilton Head. They scored 3 times, drive the ball down the field, get a home run touchdown, then get Whale Branch to fumble the kickoff at the 1 and punch it in. It's 20-0. Whale Branch has played them even since then.
Well, they have too, but you have to also look at what has been accomplished with the offense for Hilton Head Seahawks. Aiden Hargray has shown that he is going to be a star and be a factor this year. When they get into region play and they start playing bigger teams, he's definitely going to be the guy they're going to rely on.
On the Whale Branch side of the ball, would you call it opening game jitters? Does that contribute to that first 6 minute stumble for them? And they seem to have found their footing since then.
Definitely, and as you mentioned before, the biggest improvement in the team is made between the first and second game. Hilton Head has that game underneath their belt. They're coming in tonight playing a little bit better, and you got a team that has, playing their first game. So I think the jitters are there, but as you pointed out, they came back and played a very good second quarter.
So what does Jerry Hatcher tell his team in the locker room for Whale Branch?
Well, I think that you have to stay in there, don't look at the score, and just go out there and be as tough as you can. The play calling changed. They got out of running up the middle because of all the gap blitzes that they were running, and now they're pitching the ball on the outside. Once in a while, they get a quick hitter to run the crossbuck. It confused the Seahawks. So I think Hatcher's making a great adjustment, and we may see this team score in the second half.
All right, Hilton Head High leads 20-0 at halftime. Now to the New River Auto Mall Drive of the Week.
Here's the Drive of the Week from New River Auto Mall.
Not all who wander are lost. The 2014 Subaru Outback has what you need to explore whenever and wherever with confidence. With Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive and a rugged suspension, you get car-like handling with SUV capabilities. And Outback is also available with an innovative driver assist system. EyeSight, a combination of 4 systems that help the driver watch for and avoid trouble ahead. So grab some gear, a few fellow adventurers, and go make some stories. Test drive your 2014 Subaru Outback today at Subaru of Hilton Head, New River Auto Mall.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
So, that's it? That's it. Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family-friendly dental.
You're watching the New River Automall halftime show on WHHI Sports.
All right, we are here. We're going to talk about Covert Aire, our #1 sponsor here, actually, for WHHI. Now, y'all sponsored us 2 years in a row. Why?
Well, I'll tell you what, Kayla. Some people say it's because I look like I'm BJ Payne's twin, but that's not the whole reason. Covert Aire believes in giving back to the community. We support as many community activities as possible. High school sports and especially high school academics is very important to us. So all the schools that WHHI reaches out to, Beaufort and Jasper County, we want to give a little bit back and make sure that we give a product through this great TV station to the people at home to watch. And it's great. It's a great atmosphere. We enjoy it. We've got one of our big trucks out here tonight. Some of the staff is out here, and we love being a part of high school football and WHHI-TV.
Well, we clearly love having you. You always assist me at the halftime shows, so it's great to know what Covert Aire really is truly about, that you love the community, and we truly appreciate that as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Also, thank you to the Heritage Foundation.
Shed your expectations as your ideas about luxury shatter. Welcome to an elevated luxury experience. Welcome to Infinity of Hilton Head, where your luxury car buying experience elevates to unprecedented levels of courtesy and care. And now, lease a new 2014 Infinity Q50 Premium with navigation starting at $349 a month, or get 0.9% financing at Infinity of Hilton Head at the New River Auto Mall on Highway 278 Exit 8 at I-95, or visit infinityofhiltonhead.com.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at HHIorthopedics.com. Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
The Real Estate News airs daily with new editions premiering on Fridays at 4 p.m. Thank you for watching. I'm Jenny Lockhart for the Real Estate News, making a positive impact and leading the real estate market.
We're here at the New River Auto Mall halftime show, and I'm here with Charles Kidd, one of the new Hall of Fame inductees here at the Hilton Head High School. Now, I know you were a former basketball track star and football star here at Hilton Head High, and I know you went on to play at
McCracken High. McCracken High School. Yes, way before this school was even built. I graduated from high school in '78.
All right, well, it's awesome that you were inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
and how does it feel, though? You went on to play at different levels, and now you're back here getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. So how do you feel honored?
Well, I was very honored when they called me and told me that I was. That's why I came from Sacramento here to do it. And to come home in front of my family and friends was very important for me to receive this award in front of them. So that's one of the reasons why I came.
All right, well, it's great that you have you here, and we really appreciate that you come and talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And we will be back with kickoff.
Thank you.
Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
The year was 1968, and Hilton Head Exterminators opened as the island's first pest control company. Their first day in business was marked by a firm commitment to excellence in customer service. That day one commitment has never changed. As days added to years, that commitment grew to a reputation, and as decades passed, reputation became a tradition. Find out why thousands of satisfied customers trust Hilton Head Exterminators, serving the entire Lowcountry with offices in Hilton Head and Bluffton. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
The superior Subaru experience awaits at Subaru of Hilton Head. Subaru of Hilton Head's people love Subaru as much as you. And our experience helps you get the best Subaru buying experience with a new 2014 Subaru Outback for $249 a month. Plus get complimentary maintenance included with every Subaru purchase. The superior Subaru experience. That's Subaru of Hilton Head at the New River Auto Mall on Highway 278, exit 8 at I-95. Or visit SubaruofHiltonHead.com.
We welcome you back to the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. The Beaufort County Bowl this week. The Hilton Head High Seahawks leading Whale Branch 20-0. A bit deceiving. Again, as we mentioned, Hilton Head scored 3 touchdowns in the first 6 minutes of the game. It has been pretty much a standoff since then as Thomas Farrell gets ready to kick it off to start the second half to the Whale Branch Warriors. Kicks it very deep. Whale Branch will bring it back from inside their own 5, and bringing it back is Jamar Scott. Scott getting out to near the 25-yard line, and that's where Whale Branch will take over here in the second half.
And he's let out on the field by Amaji Stevens, number 11, the 5'11", 220-pound quarterback. I thought they played pretty well there in the second quarter, Bob. They held their own. The lead didn't increase, and they were able to get some positive yards and made it almost had a score. Was in scoring position and almost got there.
Held the football an awful long time.
Yeah.
If nothing else, they controlled the clock a little bit as Stevens comes up under center, looks over the defense. Kind of a split T formation, something you don't see very often anymore, and putting it on the ground immediately. DJ Davis, does Hilton Head get it? Yes. So a turnover on the first play of the second half has given Hilton Head a chance to tack another one onto the board.
It's the old saying, deja vu all over.
Man,
man. I tell you, this is how the first half started.
Yep.
One of their touchdowns came when they recovered a fumble on the 1-yard line.
On a kickoff after they scored the second touchdown, it certainly set up touchdown number 3. The Hilton Head offense coming onto the field. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com. Aiden Haggerty brings out the Seahawks.
Speed sweep.
The speed sweep to Hamilton. Tyler Hamilton is caught in the backfield, though. Good defensive play there. Made by Elijah Green, the junior.
Nice play here. Elijah Green comes off the corner.
And he was
able to wrap
unblocked.
him up.
Yep. So second and long for the Seahawks. Now it's Frazier coming across the formation, and Frazier gets the ball and the sweep the other way. Gets down inside the 30, near the 25-yard line. Aaron Frazier, the 6'1" senior, big Division I prospect. He has got a lot of opportunity laying ahead of him. Chance to show himself off there on the sweep. We've seen him catch a couple of big passes, including a great catch in the corner of the end zone for the Seahawks' first touchdown.
You gotta be careful here now about, they ran 2 sweeps, one each way, whether it fatigues the team out a little bit.
3rd and 6. Haggerty trying to escape the pass rush. Gets away from one man, gets away from 2, and finally rolls out of bounds near the 20-yard line. I think that'll be just a little bit short of first down yardage, but they are in 4-down territory, up 20-0. Yep, they got 3 yards left to go.
What a
4th
great
and
rush
3.
by Marlon Williams. The senior comes in off the edge, number 80, 6 feet, 200 pounds. He's a wide receiver also, and he's the one that got the big rush on him.
Only 3 down linemen, Niles Pinckney in the middle, and then they've got 2 guys on either side. The one you just mentioned, and also Trayvon Bryan coming off the other side. Haggerty in trouble, backpedaling, and finally throwing it incomplete to Aaron Frazier on the 4th and 3. So Hilton Head will turn it over. Again, great penetration.
Well, that's a wide receiver playing
Yeah.
defensive end. They're looking for a flag here. I'm not sure if there was a flag. No, they didn't call
Nope.
roughing the passer.
Nope, they didn't get one. So
Nice hold after the fumble.
indeed. Whale Branch takes over at their own 20.
Now, let's see if they can keep their composure here. They got a half under their belt now, the first half of the season. They've played Hilton Head, I'd say, for the last 15 minutes, head up.
They really have. Again, the first 6 minutes, a nightmare for the Warriors. They gave up an opening drive touchdown, then
great.
gave up a home run
Wow.
touchdown, and then fumbled a kickoff and gave up a little 1-yard punch. DJ Davis
Watch the
up
lead
the middle.
back, block by number 40, comes up the middle, and he's able to pick
That's
off the
Stephon
linebacker.
Eugene making the block for DJ Davis, who picks up 9.
Nice job, Stephon.
So now on a 2nd and 1 for Whale Branch. This time the give to DJ Davis again, right up the middle, gets him the first down, a TCL first down.
That's just some good inside blocking for Will Branch by the center, Tariq Clark, number 54. He's back in the game. You see him right there, stand up as man, number 55, and that's the reason why you got a first down there. Nice job.
Now Whale Branch deciding to call a timeout as head coach Jerry Hatcher not quite sure that his team was all on the same page, so they'll stop things. We will as well. An Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout, still just 20-0. Hilton Head over Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision to mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Have you been in the Zone? Sports Zone is the area's complete source for sporting goods and apparel. Their selection of sports equipment covers everything you need for football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. Plus the latest in apparel to make you look your best. Sports Zone is also the place for teams. From uniforms to trophies, embroidered items, banners, and more. Sports Zone has it all at competitive prices. Stop by 12 Johnson Way off Route 46 near the post office in Bluffton or call 837-ZONE. Get it in the zone. Sports Zone.
Stephon Eugene gets the carry as we come back and is stopped in the backfield. Show it to you again here as Eugene getting it with a running start, but also getting a running start right at him. Hilton Head's defensive line. And again, another great play up front, this time by 64 Quentin Jones, the senior. Now on 2nd and long, about 15. The give is to Braxton Bowers, and Bowers, who has been their best running back yardage-wise so far in this game, cuts back upfield, gets back up across the 30 to the original line of scrimmage.
I reckon some good blocking up front there. 79 Cameron Wilson, 76 Justin Pope threw a great block on a trap play up the middle. 3rd and 7.
Amaji Stevens, just a junior, 220 pounds at 5'11", played a little last year, And when he played, they won. Those were the games down the stretch when they made that run to almost get into the playoffs. Caught back in the backfield this time is Braxton Bowers, back at the 35. Will bring up a 4th down and about 8.
You see they bring two linebackers up there, which creates, they cover their 7 gaps. You bring in 6, and one has to play two gap responsibility. So they were able to close off 6 of the 7 gaps just by bringing the 2 linebackers, and that's the reason you had nowhere to run or go.
Ben Wallace will step back to punt. The senior was also a backup quarterback.
Is that the coach's son snapping the ball, number 6, Mark Hatcher?
I believe it is. Wallace gets it free, end over end. Grabbed by...
Look who's down there first, number 2.
Yep, grabbed by Justin Morrow. Morrow turns the corner, 40, 45, almost to midfield. He is one of those speedsters.
Yeah, they call block in the back here on the corner. But Niles Pickney, number 2, 6'3", 285 pounds, the first guy down.
He's just a
Look
terrific
at it. There
athlete.
he is, right
Look at
there.
him, yep.
And here's the block. Oh, good block there, and there's the block in the back.
Yep.
This is going to give them poor field. This is about the poorest field position Hilton Head Seahawks have had all evening, Bob.
Indeed, they will tee it up with 8:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Lava 24 Fitness invites you to reach your peak. Visit them on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com.
You know, coming into tonight's game, Bob, I really thought that the speed of the Seahawks would be a factor that the Warriors from Whale Branch might not be able to cope with. But, you know, with Aaron Fraser, Talik Smith, P.J. Franklin on the outside, Tyler Hamlin, who we talked about, and D'Angelo Clark, Jordan Rozick. I mean, they just got track stars everywhere. Trey Davis. I mean, they really are just loaded.
Hagerty gives it up the middle to P.J. Franklin. Franklin is stood up by the Whale Branch defensive line.
That's Malik Brown playing linebacker, 42. Makes a nice play. Watch him at the bottom, the right-hand side of the screen at the bottom. Comes up here, slips, holds his ground, stands up the running back, holds him for no game.
Now the little swing pass out to P.J. Franklin, and it's incomplete.
Almost a lateral.
Yep.
Pretty close. I think we go back and replay it.
I think that's why P.J. pursued it all the way to the sideline just in case it was called that way. Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information. Hilton Head in a 3rd and 7. Offense has stalled a bit since that early flurry. They drove down the field for a touchdown.
Up speed sweep. Oh, what a play.
P.J. Franklin, gets away from one, but then gets whacked by number 50, Elijah Green. Puts the big hit on P.J. Franklin.
If I'm Coach Hatcher, I'm really, really happy. Look at him run to the football here. Look at number 50, doesn't give up.
Nope.
Wraps him up. 80 makes a great play, forcing the player to change direction. Nicely done.
So
and they held.
On 4th down, Hilton Head will have to go into punt formation. Remember, they have not always punted. Thomas Farrell threw a great pass to Aaron Frazier from punt formation. Hilton Head will run the Wildcat now and then, and Farrell is the one who does that. Back inside his own 25. This time he puts his head down and punts it away. He is sending Jamar Scott all the way back inside his own 20. Great punt by Hilton Head, really changing the field position. Whale Branch will take over on their 19-yard line. If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they'll fix it. Complete customer satisfaction is not only Covert Aire's goal, it's their business. Covert Aire. There's Mike. CovertAire.com.
What I wanted to mention, Bob, was B.J. Payne threw a pass on 4th down in the middle of the 2nd quarter. And this time they were in a prevent defense. They didn't have enough people back there to field the punt, and they picked up about another 20 yards with the roll. That's the effect that it had, and it will have on teams the rest of this year.
All right, Amaji Stevens under center. Whale Branch trying to get something going offensively. Throws it over the middle. It's caught by Braxton Bowers. He's free down the sideline into Hilton Head territory inside the 45-yard line. That is a milestone pass, a TCL first down, and the first pass completion against Hilton Head High this season.
I want to tell you, the offensive coordinator for Whale Branch came out with a game plan here in the second half. That's a running back coming out of the backfield, not a wide receiver.
Right.
And they saw that they had man-to-man coverage, and that's how they responded.
First down, Whale Branch, inside Hilton Head territory. DJ Davis gets just a couple.
And one back went the wrong way there. They almost collided in the backfield, and two of them were in motion. So
And we've got a penalty on the play. It'll be an illegal motion call against Whale Branch. You can go to tcl.edu for enrollment information at Technical College of the Lowcountry. You can still enroll there. TCL, it's working.
Assistants to Jerry Hatcher, Spencer Bobian, Ashley Bryan, Carlos Cave, Adam Kinlock, Seth Canoza, Blake Raley, Charlie Simmons, Arthur Smith. Hey, kudos to those guys. They did a great job of making some adjustments here to get Whale Branch into pretty good field position.
Jerry Hatcher told us in the pregame, we didn't come here to make a good showing. We came here to win. They won here 2 years ago over Hilton Head High. Stevens, given to his big fullback Davis, back across midfield again. Bring up a third down. About 3.
He's got cramp.
Yeah, Davis.
Now too. That's a shame.
A little slow getting up.
That's a shame.
New River Auto Mall has it all. Over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com.
Cramps are really something that can be prevented. It's just a matter of adding some potassium and sodium and getting some change the pH in the bloodstream a little bit, and you can avoid muscle cramps even in hot weather.
Second down, 13. And we've got a flag on the play right here. Boy, a lot of flags. Hilton Head had a lot of penalties in their opening game, the win over Ridgeland Hardyville. This one is going to be marked off against the Seahawks. Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. WHHIorthopedics.com, the website.
Jerome Bennett, the umpire, with the white cap on, discussing with Ray Register, the referee. Dennis Thompson, line judge Seth Owens. John Shunk is the back judge.
Yep, now they
decided that the penalty should be assessed against the Warriors.
So it brings them back into their own side of the field at the 47 and brings up a second down and long, about 20.
That was one powwow the Warriors didn't like.
No. Looked like a zebra convention out there. A lot of stripes. That's right. Stay hydrated, guys. The pitch to Braxton Bowers. Bowers across the 50, back into Hilton Head territory. Gain of almost 10 on the play, but it'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
See, that's just good coaching. Oh, that is it. Now that's just sucking the water out of a bottle.
Down the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, make a hole in it, cut a hole, and
amusing yourself on a Friday night. Big crowd here on Hall of Fame night. Hilton Head Community Stadium.
Makeable 3rd down, Bob. 3rd and 11.
They've had a couple of positive plays in a row now. Over the middle to a wide open receiver. He's got it, and he's going to go to the house. David Lamb in the end zone. Touchdown, Whale Branch.
Oh, man, you can just see it coming. You just feel it up here watching the game. You can see them gaining more confidence, running the ball, as you pointed out, controlling the time. Now they get an opportunity to get one of their speedsters into the secondary, makes a nice move on a slant route, and the quarterback delivers the ball perfectly. Stevens, that's the best throw he made all night, and that's the reason why they have their first touchdown of the evening.
So Amaji Stevens to David Lamb, 47-yard touchdown. And now 20-6. Ben Wallace on for the extra point. The kick is wide to the left. Make sure there's no penalty markers down.
Bad collision there, too. They
Yeah,
brought two
bad
rushers.
collision with a couple of Hilton Head High players running into each other. We'll take a quick break. The Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. It's now 20-6, Hilton Head leading Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Hey folks, Mike Covert here with Covert Aire. You know, it's hot outside, summer's here, and it's dug in for quite a while. A couple of tips for you. Remember to change your air filter. Keep that thing clean, change it every month. Also, leave your thermostat set at a comfortable position for you and your family, and leave it. Set it and forget it, as I like to say. This summer, when the heat's outside, let's keep it outside and keep your house cool and comfortable. And remember, Covert Aire.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers, from our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know.
Some things never change.
Have you been in the Zone? Sports Zone is the area's complete source for sporting goods and apparel. Their selection of sports equipment covers everything you need for football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. Plus the latest in apparel to make you look your best. Sports Zone is also the place for teams. From uniforms to trophies, embroidered items, banners, and more. Sports Zone has it all at competitive prices. Stop by 12 Johnson Way off Route 46 near the post office in Bluffton or call 837-ZONE. Get it in the zone. Sports Zone.
Where others can't, Hilton Head Nissan delivers. Hilton Head Nissan always delivers savings and selection. Like a new 2014 Nissan Altima S for $189 a month. Or a new 2014 Nissan Rogue Select for $179 a month. Can't come to us? We can do the deal over the phone and deliver your new Nissan to you. Visit Hilton Head Nissan at the New River Auto Mall on Highway 278, Exit 8 at I-95. Or visit HiltonHeadNissan.com.
We are back at Community Stadium in Hilton Head Island, the Beaufort County Bowl. Hilton Head leading 20-6, but the maybe most costly harassment of an extra point you're ever going to get, as it took a while for Hilton Head High to get Jose Guyton and John Beatty off the field. They ran into each other. The two guys trying to come in to block the extra point collided in the Whale Branch backfield. Really, both of them had their bells rung, and they have been taken over to the sidelines under their own power, but yet very slowly. The Whale Branch kickoff.
That's dangerous.
Sending Hilton Head's receivers deep, bringing the ball back. Justin Morrow. Morrow across the 20, the 25, the 30, out to almost the 35-yard line.
Man, talk about making something out of nothing.
He really did, didn't he?
Oh, my God.
Looked like he was going to get caught back inside his own 20 and ends up bringing it out past the 35.
Well, this is where I spoke about before with special teams. It can come back to haunt you because your players are tired. You've got first teamers running down on kickoffs here for Whale Branch, and now you got fresh bodies running the ball back at you, and you almost saw there something that really should have been tackled inside the 5 or 10 yard line. Right. Brings the ball all the way out, another 30 yards out in the field. Important play.
Aiden Hagerty back in at quarterback. Hilton Head was a quick 3 and out the last time they had the ball, and now we've got a stoppage of play. A timeout called by the Whale Branch Warriors and Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry. Timeout, 20-6 now. Hilton Head leading Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
I cook to save money on my electric bills. The
he does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
(20-6), Hilton Head High leads as we bring back action here in the third quarter. Only 4:18 left in the third. Whale Branch has hung around, and now they're putting pressure on Aiden Haggerty, and they block the pass. Niles Pinckney thought he was going to come up with it. Last year, Niles Pinckney had 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumbled recoveries, 2 blocked punts. He had an interception. He scored 2 touchdowns, had 26 tackles for a loss, and also had 4 sacks. He did just about everything as a sophomore.
He got a lot of help from number 80, Marlon Williams, right end that time. He plays wide receiver, Marlon.
But he has done a terrific job on the defensive line. The swing pass out there, trying to find D'Angelo Clark, and Haggerty comes up empty, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
Last time they came with a 4-man rush around a twist on the right side. They picked it up. Haggerty panicked a little bit and released the ball a little bit too soon. He could have hung on to it and allowed the receiver a chance to run a little bit further down. He'll get it though. He's a real competitor.
Now out of the pistol formation, Haggerty over the middle to an open receiver, Tyler Hamilton, but Hamilton cannot quite hang on, and it'll bring up a 4th and 10. Whale Branch may have just held again.
I was almost very prophetic here because he throws a ball on a slant perfectly. Unfortunately, number 6 can't hang on to it. A great throw by Aiden Haggerty.
Thomas Farrell back in punt formation for Hilton Head High. Been a great kicker. Nailed a kickoff down inside the 5-yard line. Has had a couple of good punts as well. Even threw it for a 1st down. And he gets this one going the right way. Look at that ball go end over end. It'll be down inside the Whale Branch 5 at the 4-yard line. Wow. John Beatty doing the work on the deep coverage for Hilton Head, and that's good news because Beatty was one of the ones who had his bell rung on that missed extra point. So good to see him back in there for Hilton Head High. Seahawks lead at 20-6. 3:52 left in this third quarter. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Aire Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-Shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com.
Bob, I've been doing high school football for 10 years. I'm a firm believer you ought to have 3 guys back to catch the ball exactly for that reason. There was only 1 guy back, and you got to be able to field those balls because they go in and over end. This is where you end up on the 3-yard line.
Penalty flag flies as DJ Davis gets maybe a yard out to the 5-yard line. But everything will stop here as we deal with the penalty.
Looks like there's 2 penalties. There'll be a motion penalty and maybe a face mask.
We've got another Hilton Head player down. That's Marcus Merritt, number 57.
Yeah, Marcus is their left defensive end.
Referee has his hands on his hips, and I don't think he's calling offsides. Get a little warm for him down there.
Smart by the player is taking it's a cramp is what you got down there right on the field.
Let's take a quick break right here. With 3:47 left in the third, and Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout, 20-6 Hilton Head.
On WHHI Sports TV.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss just does not affect the individual, but those around you. family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 27 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex, I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover hearing by Widex and experience what many satisfied wearers already have. God bless you.
Marcus Merritt coming off the field under his own power for the most part. Had a little help from the training staff at Hilton Head High. Ball on the 5-yard line. Offsetting penalties. So on 2nd and 9, the quarterback, Stevens, keeping it. Getting maybe a yard or two.
No, you see, I think that's a good call. I really do. A quarterback sneak just to get the ball upfield, and so you're not backed up over the baseline now. You gained about 2 yards on a sneak, and it gives you some room to punt the ball away on the next down if you don't make a first down here. They'll probably run I don't think they'll run a pitch or anything right now. They'll probably either throw the ball quickly upfield or they'll run inside the tackle.
3rd down 7, 3:05 left. Whale Branch has cut the lead down to 20-6. They try to make a play on a reverse play, and it does not work out very well at all.
Well, that was exactly the play they wanted to
Jeff on
run.
Eugene.
And then you lose ground, and now you put your punter back with his feet at the back of the end zone with a potential chance of a safety if there's a bad snap or something like that, and you'll see number 12 going back there right now.
Well, and this is a place where you might see an awful lot of Hilton Head speed here. They may bring a lot of people in a hurry to try to harass the Whale Branch punter, Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Wallace deep in his own end zone.
They got a return on.
All right, they decide to return it again. Wallace's punt, bit wobbly. It takes a Whale Branch bounce outside the 35, up near the 40-yard line, but Hilton Head will have great field position when we come back from an Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout. 20-6, Hilton Head leading Whale Branch.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Hilton Head High ready to go here late in the 3rd. They have not scored since the first 6 minutes of the game. Hagerty going deep on 1st down. He's got Tyler Hamilton, who dropped it. Oh my goodness. Tyler Hamilton wishes he could dig a hole and crawl in it right now.
Yeah, but there's a cramp here by number 9, and that's what I was going to talk about earlier.
Jamar Scott is down for Whale Branch. Hilton Head training staff getting to him right quickly, and Whale Branch folks will come from across the field. Gives us a time for an Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry timeout. 2:02 left in the 3rd. 20-6 Hilton Head.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
Hilton Head High trying to find the magic potion to get the offense going here. After that blitz early in the football game, they scored first 3 times they had the ball, drove it 65 yards for a touchdown with the opening kickoff. Aaron Hagerty hitting Frazier in the end zone for 6. Then the next time they got the ball, first play out of the box, Hagerty ran 58 yards for a touchdown and made it 13-0 after the missed extra point. And then on the kickoff, Whale Branch fumbled it at their own 1 on the kickoff. Hilton had recovered. P.J. Franklin took it in from there. It was 20-0, and it looked like the route was on. Whale Branch has played them even and actually better than even ever since then, scoring in the third quarter on a 47-yard touchdown pass from Amaji Stevens to David Lamb. Now Aaron Haggerty gets it to Aaron Frazier. Frazier down inside the 35 to about the 33. This is what Hilton Head would like to do. Just beat you to death with the short passing game.
Well, and they're making their linemen run really far. Look at Pickney, comes on a twist. He comes out to help on a tackle, but let me tell you something. That takes a lot out of him. And I don't know what he's scheming up there. You know, you talked about the magic potion just a second ago, Bob. We'll talk about the magic potion in a moment, what some players can do from preventing cramps.
Haggerty fakes the handoff, keeps it, and then finally goes down at the 35.
Oh, probably the magic potion, Bob, that I'm referring to is what's called acetic acid, and another name for it is apple cider vinegar. And what it does when you have, particularly when you have hot weather like this, where you're sweating a lot of electrolytes and potassium and sodium leaves in the sweat. What you really need is something to get into the bloodstream, change the pH, and it brings acetylcholamines to your muscles.
Aaron Haggerty on third down throws it high. Tyler Hamilton can't get it, neither can the Whale Branch defenders, and Hilton Head High will be a fourth down now. Again, Whale Branch's defense trotting off the field, little spring in their step right now, as they have held Hilton Head now for nearly 2 consecutive quarters, 2.5 quarters, since that little flurry early.
Well, what would you call here, Bob? You're down 2 scores. End of the third quarter?
I just keep things going the way they're going. Try to get them 8 men in the box by running the ball in deep and then throw something on top like they did before when it worked the touchdown pass to Lamb.
I think they're going to run it.
Oh, yeah. But to set up the big pass, as it is, Stevens trying to pass, but he is brought down under a hail of Seahawks. Good defensive penetration there. There's 57. That's Marcus Merritt. He was the player who was hurt moments ago. Back in there and causing all kinds of havoc in the Whale Branch backfield.
Now he ran right past the offensive halfback, and that's the reason why he had a free run at the quarterback.
30 seconds left in the half. Reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or lava24.com. Second down 13 for Whale Branch. Seems like they've had second and 13 all night. Stevens on the quick hitter to DJ Davis. Davis maybe got 2 yards, maybe only 1, before he runs into the wall. That's Taj Smith, 55, getting up. 64, Quentin Jones. They've done a terrific job of getting it to the third quarter with Hilton Head on top of Whale Branch through 3, 20-6.
On WHHI Sports TV.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
The Labor Day sale is in full swing at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Choose a 2014 Cruze, Malibu, Impala, Camaro, Traverse, or Silverado, and you get 0% APR for 72 months. That's right, 0% APR for 72 months. Plus, make no payments for 90 days on all new Chevys.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Highway 278 at University Parkway.
It's 2 a.m. Mr. Fuzz Fuzz wants to sleep. And so do you. But suddenly you think, did you put gas in the car? Did you pay the electric bill? Nuts. How are you going to pay rent this month? You can work extra shifts. Does the boogeyman exist? Hold it. Why are you working your whole life just to get by? What about what you want to do? TCL can help. Apply free and get a real job with real pay. Make it happen at tcl.edu/now. Because at TCL, it's working.
Stay tuned for more high school football action. Only on WHHI.
Great defensive play by Hilton Head as we come back to begin the fourth quarter. And again, that's Marcus Merritt as he took Stefan Eugene and ran him halfway back to Whale Branch on a 3rd down and 11 situation. And boy, Eugene had no room to run.
Well, Eugene ran a little bit wide. He should have ran inside the tackle. That was the reason why he got bumped right into the running lane. But he did make a nice play. That's 2 good plays he made while he was here. Bob, now we go back for another punt. I'm going to talk about this a little bit, but I want you to think about it, and you can tell me how wide a football field is after this punt.
53 1/3 yards. Or is it 53 1/2? Ben Wallace kicks it short, grabbed by Tyler Hamilton. Hamilton runs it up across the 45 to the 47-yard line. I can tell you who knows the width of a football field better than anybody in the history of the game. A guy you may have played with or played against at one point, Raymond Berry, the great wide receiver.
Yeah.
He one time on a practice field running routes for the Baltimore Colts kept stepping out of bounds. And he said, the field's not the right width. They measured it, and he was right. It was a step short, and because he kept running out of bounds, catching Johnny Unitas' passes in practice. That's how precise he was.
Well, the reason I mentioned that was because of fielding the punts.
Yep.
And the answer of putting 3 players back.
Okay. First down, Hilton Head, and that is Talik Smith busting up into Whale Branch territory, getting almost all the way to the 40-yard line. A TCL first down. Hilton Head now with a little momentum going. At the 42, 1st and 10. Hegarty gives it to Tyleek Smith again. Smith stopped after a gain of about 2. Covert Aire. If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they'll fix it. Complete customer satisfaction, not their only goal, it's their business. Covert Aire. That's AIRE.com.
Up over the ball every 7 seconds. You want to run a play.
Yep, Hilton had a movement in the offensive line. Leonard White. See, I'll expose him.
Are you going to do it again?
I'm going to do it again.
I tell you, man, you're tough on offensive linemen.
You're always sticking up for him.
Well, I was one for 2 years in college.
I know.
You know. I played on both sides of the ball.
So they'll walk off the 5 yards. Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information at Technical College of the Lowcountry. TCL, it's working. Hegarty trying to get some work done for Hilton Head High here. Gets it to Frazier inside the 40. Frazier trying to bust tackles, gets down to the 35-yard line and brings up a 3rd and 3. Good individual effort by Frazier after he caught the ball.
Great call by B.J. Payne going with the bubble screen. Comeback screen like that, it's making the players run from the inside outside, and they're tired.
And now the give up the middle is going to be short of the first down. The give to P.J. Franklin. Hilton Head hasn't found much room up the middle except for the one run by Aiden Hegarty. He kept the ball once, ran 58 yards for a touchdown. That was in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Here they come.
And now we've had a stoppage of play. Offside against Whale Branch.
That's a shame.
Yep. And that will give Hilton Head High a first down.
Jerry Hatcher is very upset about that one.
That's got to hurt. Hilton Head's #1 place for service, collision repair, and sales, HNHautoservice.com. Seahawk cheerleaders on the sidelines as Hilton Head now has a first down inside the 30. First time they've really gotten into Whale Branch territory in some time. The Hegarty pass is low. It was intended for Trey Days. First time Days has seen the football thrown his way. He had a 31-yard touchdown catch last week. Now on 2nd and 10. Hegarty flanked by P.J. Franklin. And he's going to throw it out to Frazier. Frazier down inside the 20. They're going to say he stepped out just short of the 19-yard line, but that looks like enough for another TCL first down for Hilton Head High with 9:33 left.
Watch him step into it, turns his shoulders, puts his back of his shoulder blade, turns it fully around. That's how you get a little bit of zip on the ball. Great job, Aiden.
Now Hegarty gives inside to P.J. Franklin, and he hits the line and almost bounces back as he is dragged down. Gain of maybe a yard. Hilton Head Exterminators, keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com.
Well, I think we found, or Whale Brents has found a player for them, Marlon Williams, who's a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Number 80 has been playing a great game.
In their revamped 3-man down scheme.
Did I just say something about number 80?
Yep.
Oh my God.
There's Haggerty in trouble, and this time brought down by 81, Trayvon Bryan. Woo! He is the bookend to Niles Pinckney when they run a 4-man front. Pinckney's been playing a lot of time on the nose this time, and Bryan, who's almost as big, the big senior, is going to get seen a lot on film when they watch film of Niles Pinckney, and Trayvon Bryan's going to get some attention.
Watch 80. He goes to the wide field. Okay. See him at the top of the screen. Let's see what kind of rush he gets here.
This time on 3rd and 20. A gain of about 5, right up the middle by P.J. Franklin.
Looks like Shamik Blackshear is going to have some competition for defensive end of the year. Great game for number 80. Wow.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry's newest Chevy dealer. We sell Chevy right. 4th down for Hilton Head High, and Aiden Haggerty comes out.
Field goal.
And that'll be Thomas Farrell coming in for the long field goal. He will kick them from 45 or longer. This is a 45-yard attempt. Snap is down. Kick is up. It's long enough, and it is no good. Just wide. Thomas Farrell trying to knock home a 45-yarder, but again, Hilton Head is kept off the scoreboard.
I'm thinking Alabama-Auburn on this kick right here.
Yep.
It just goes past the baseline. I'm thinking, man, your team is that tired and that far away. You get his speedsters back there, he might go 110 the other way on you.
Indeed.
Well, Bob, a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
Well, we got the Warriors because we don't have time to ask questions when the Seahawks over the ball. But the field's 160 feet wide,
yes.
53 in the third. You were correct.
I was right the first
But the
time.
next question is,
yes.
Why did they choose that as the width of the field? What's the reason for it?
I do not know that answer.
Well, you're going to find out here in a second.
All right. Right after this play, as Amaji Stevens brings up the Whale Branch Warriors. Down 2 scores, got plenty of time to make something happen here. Stevens back to pass, but then in trouble. Didn't get rid of the ball quickly enough, and he is in the grasp of the Hilton Head defensive line. Again, Taj Smith back there, number 55.
Yeah, great job by 57. He's the guy that makes the play
57, that's Marcus Merritt.
Marcus is a great athlete. I bet this guy can play some basketball too. Wow. But the reason why it's 160 feet wide, 53 in the third yards wide, is because that was the width of the Yale Bowl 100 years ago. And at that time, that was the standard for all football fields, was the Yale Bowl. 160 feet wide. So every football field after that was modeled after the Yale Bowl.
All right. They need to make the field wider. Give these guys more space. They're bigger now.
But they did that in Canada, you know.
I know, and I think the Canadian game is a much more exciting game. You got a little more room for the guys to work. Players are bigger now. Same thing, really, in hockey and basketball as well.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The playing surface isn't big enough for the guys who have gotten so much bigger.
Yeah, you're right.
There you see Hilton Head High's offensive line coach working with his guys right now, trying to figure out some schemes that'll get the offense untracked. They have not scored since the 5:53 left mark in the first quarter.
Yeah, Hilton Head has to be a little bit wary here in case somebody breaks through here on some kind of route. Ooh.
Pass is thrown just wide of Jamar Scott. It'll bring up a 4th and long for Whale Branch.
Good call by Coach Hatcher, though. Yep. What he did, he flanked into the sidelines again, left all that wide open field, and put one receiver out there and tried to get the ball to him as quickly as possible. And unfortunately,
well, you're going to get single coverage that way. Yep.
But get in open spaces and let your playmakers make a play.
Now Ben Wallace back into punt, standing in his own end zone. One step, lets it go. High punt. Caught and fair caught by Hamilton for Hilton Head High. 6:14 left in this game. Hilton Head High leading 20-6, but the outcome still in doubt. New River Auto Mall has it all, over 1,000 vehicles in 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com.
Well, let's see who makes a play now. Number 80 for Whale Branch is the guy that I'm picking. They got him. He goes to the wide side of the field.
He's playing one defensive end.
Yeah.
That is Marlon Williams. Trayvon Bryan on the other defensive end with Niles Pinckney playing the nose and taking up about 3 blockers. The give is to P.J. Franklin, and Franklin brings it down inside the 35 to the 33 for Hilton Head High.
Nice job on an offensive line. What you're going to see is a great block by number 72, Harvey King. He's just a sophomore, makes a great block and allows the running back enough space to pick up 9 yards.
2nd and 1. The give is to Hamilton, who gets the first down, gets down to near the 30-yard line.
Smart call. Smart call. Now you got a team back on its heels a little bit. You run up the middle and you run wide and see if you can catch him. He almost broke it.
1st and 10, a TCL first down for Hilton Head High.
This is where your offensive line just kind of takes over. When they know that they're just firing out, all they got to do is just get the. Here it is, another trap inside. I mean, that is just man-on-man blocking football. They run an inside trap. Love it.
The trap blocker there, Zach Ballard, the left guard, the big senior. Stands up, moves to his right, blocks the pursuit, gets him a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down and a long 7.
One in the middle and one on the outside.
Now Hagerty trying to get it outside, gets it to his receiver, who is pulled down at about the 22, and here comes another flag. The catch made by Taquan Pope, just a sophomore.
This could hurt the Seahawks right here.
As the officials confer,
Yeah.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. WHHIorthopedics.com.
Well, you see the guys taking the knees there. They're the guys doing on the run, Pickney and Cameron, number 80.
You've got an illegal block called against Hilton Head High. Block in the back.
I'm sorry, it's Marlon Williams, number 80.
Yep. As Pope made a good play offensively, but it'll come back. It'll be a 2nd down and about 12 for Hilton Head at their own 32.
Staying with the zone read offense.
Hagerty. Oh, he's got a man open and threw it over the head of Tyler Hamilton. Hamilton kind of stutter stepped. Jerry Hatcher on the sidelines. Yeah, gesturing to his secondary. Hey, get back and cover that guy.
I don't think he said that, Bob.
Sure he did. Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information.
I mean, he said something like that, but they weren't the exact words.
No. I can lip read a little bit, and you're right, that wasn't it.
Oh.
Hagerty again going down into that corner and again trying to find Hamilton, but again it comes up empty at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down, or actually a 4th now.
Hagerty's
down
feeling the
12.
rush. Look at the rush coming from 80 again.
Yeah.
He's got him in his face.
Well, you know, Williams and Bryan have had a chance to do some rushing because about 4 Hilton Head linemen are concentrating on Niles Pinckney, the nose. As you saw at the end of that replay, there were 4 Seahawk linemen blocking Niles Pinckney. We've had a timeout call. 4:43 left in this one. Game still in doubt. Hilton Head High leading 20-6.
On WHHI Sports TV.
I'd like to attain a career in music and travel around the country with a liberal arts degree from Armstrong.
Armstrong has made me more valuable to my employer.
I feel very excited about my future, and I feel as though Armstrong did prepare me.
I applied to an internship in the World Trade Center Dublin. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much.
It's developing me as an artist. It's allowing me to edit my own photos if I need to. It's teaching me about the art side. It's teaching me about the business side. I'm not just getting a degree. I'm being noticed.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
At the end of tonight's game, Mike Covert will hand over the Beaufort County Bowl trophy to the winner of the Hilton Head Whale Branch game.
Oh, we got to thank Mike
trophies,
Colbert.
huh?
Oh, man, that is a beautiful trophy. Just great.
And
Thank you so much, Mike.
That actually looks like a Zapek tackle. No, except the guy has a face mask on. Never mind. Yeah. 20-6, Hilton Head High leading the Whale Branch Warriors. Just under 5 minutes left in the game.
Well, 4th and 12.
Seahawks on 4th and 12 are going to go for it. They have a 4th and 12. They need to get to the 21.
It's another field goal.
Yeah, field goal attempt here. Another shot. This one from 50 yards for Thomas Farrell. He just missed from 45 moments ago.
Oh, my.
Oh, bad snap. Farrell picks it up. Going to try to run with it and make something out of it. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So the hold by Jordan Ruzick is not completed well enough for Farrell to get the kick down. He'll pick up the tee and walk off the field, and Whale Branch is given yet another life. Only down 2 scores, 4.5 left. We have seen many stranger things happen.
Bob,
in high school
who would ever thunk this? After 6 minutes, it was 20-0, and it looked like, you know, just the bottom had fallen out on Whale Branch. Here it is, 20-6.
Hilton Head High.
4.5 minutes ago.
Yep, Hilton Head High scored their last touchdown with 5:53 left in the first quarter, and they have had nothing since then. Good run up the middle there by DJ Davis.
Stay with it. Just take it to him. Nice. Watch the inside blocking here. Nice job, linebacker 54. Number 2 is taken out by number 54 to center. Nice job.
To the linebacker Thomas Farrell for Hilton Head High. 2nd and 1. Now the clock, though, becoming the enemy of Whale Branch. They've got to get something going a little bit quicker. Ball is tipped up and not caught by any of the 4
watch on
players
this.
around it.
The wide receiver to the right is wide open. Watch it. He runs right by, and Stevens doesn't see it, but watch him run right by. See the halfback come out of the out of the backfield? Yep. That's the one big play they had before. The exact same route. Number 24 is wide open. Let's see, they might run it again.
Braxton Bowers was open. We'll see if they try it again sometime soon.
Oh, wow.
DJ Davis right up the middle for first down yardage and more. A TCL first down.
Okay, I'd come back right now with that same play they missed.
All right.
Nobody picked them up. They got the first.
They get one here, and all kinds of interesting things come into play. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Aire Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at Salty Dog T-Shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com. DJ Davis again up the middle for about 3. For Hilton Head High, Taj Smith again involved in the tackle along with Marcus Merritt.
He's getting told right now. That's a pass. He's telling him right now.
Yep.
Offensive coordinator.
Amaji Stevens coming in. The only way he might have given away this play is he trotted back in there kind of quickly. He says, ooh, I want to do this one.
Well, look for 24 at the top of the screen now.
Braxton Bowers, he's the wing back to the top of the screen. Back to throw. And there it is to Bowers, and he can't catch it.
Mama!
You called it, Chuck.
Oh, a little bit behind him. He caught it in stride. This is a touchdown. He's got to look back for it a little bit. And
he had to turn around.
What had happened was it hit his shoulder pad, and that's a shame. It hit his shoulder pad and bounced off. I'll tell you what, the offensive coordinator for Whale Branch, he's like, oh my God, what do I got to do?
That was D'Angelo Clark playing pass defense. He's usually an offensive receiver. Some injuries in the secondary plaguing Hilton Head High late in this game. So on 3rd down and about 7, not much in the line there by DJ Davis. Players get separated at the end of play. From that standpoint, the game has been remarkably clean. Very little pushing and shoving and jawing back and forth. 2.5 left. 4th down for Whale Branch. This is the football game for them. They have got to do something right here.
Look for the same play. I'd go again. And this time maybe even pump fake.
And they've got it set up. Bowers, again, in the wing formation at the top of the screen. Back to throw. They're going to come back the other way. Throw it up, lob it up, juggled, and then falls to the turf. The pass intended for David Lamb, who caught the first touchdown for Whale Branch. And with 2:05 left, Hilton Head takes over on top by a count of 20-6. Reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com. And we'd like to remind you that Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information. Bob Stevens, Chuck Zapek, Mike Covert, Kayla Logue bringing you the Beaufort County Bowl. Hilton Head High leading Whale Branch 20-6. We'll have the trophy presentation, the Lava 24 Fitness MVP Award. That's all coming up after the game.
Zone read, and now they'll probably use their last remaining timeout.
PJ Franklin gains just a couple.
Nope, they didn't. They're going to
let the clock continue to run.
They only have 1 timeout left.
Yep. Hilton Head High will milk the clock and take
This is the first time they take their time.
Yeah, this is the first. This is not the way Hilton Head likes to play, slowing the ball down at all.
But they took advantage of the breaks early in the game when they had them, Bob, so you got to give them a lot of credit.
Absolutely. And then what happens a lot of times, you get the big lead and you let off the gas just the slightest bit, and Whale Branch got their feet underneath them and made it a very entertaining football game. A little more than a minute to go now. Hilton Head taking its time. As the players look over to the sideline for...
And we should take our time and thank our staff tonight, starting with Melanie Forenzo, our doing the instant replays, Julian Agnew, sideline camera.
With the ball, Tyleek Smith. He gets down inside the 40-yard line before he's dragged down. That'll be a first down for Hilton Head with 41 seconds left.
And we want to thank Kevin Libby on top of the press box. He's our central cameraman. That's what we saw waving to us earlier today. Jeremy Pope is our director. Wayne Morris is the station manager. John Byrne is our owner. We got to give them all thanks for us having the opportunity to call this game tonight.
It's been fun.
It has too. Oh, and Debbie Douglas, our sales associate. We got to thank Debbie. She was here.
She's actually been running the show. She's been doing good work tonight.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be the Broad River Bowl, Beaufort and Bluffton. Yeah, we're going to see the big schools play next week. Beaufort, though, rather coming down to Class 3A this year on the same region as Hilton Head High. The Bluffton Bobcats will be hosting Beaufort next week right here on WHHI Sports. Whale Branch hosts St. John's next week, while Hilton Head High hits the road to play West Ashley. As the final seconds tick off on this one, Hilton Head High with a hard-earned 20-6 victory. Hard-earned because Whale Branch made it that way. Over the final 3.5 quarters, they outscored the Seahawks 6-0. Hagerty gives to Tyleek Smith, who busts it loose across the 50, across the 40. It'll be a foot race to the end zone. He is finally brought down inside the 20-yard line on what might now the timeout or first down will stop the clock with 6.1 seconds left to move the chains. Hilton Head finally hits not quite a home run, but at least a long double off the wall by Tyleek Smith. We're going to see a lot more of him in the Hilton Head Seahawks lineup. The big power runner, the junior, 5'11", 175. Kind of looked a little like Khalil Lewis running right up the middle there.
You know, you got to give some credit to the offensive line for the Seahawks there. Quentin Jones, 64, and Leonard White, that's what he ran behind, number 69.
All right, it is over. Hilton Head High beats Whale Branch 20-6. The players will form the line. This is a great tradition in high school athletics. Guys congratulating each other on a hard-fought game. B.J. Payne over talking with the assistant coaches, and he'll meet Jerry Hatcher at midfield as well. Good game. Hilton Head High goes to 2-0 on the season. Whale Branch losing its season opener. The final score, Hilton Head High 20 and Whale Branch 6.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Football action now in HD on WHHI.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry for over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, Kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be my salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down the southeast, sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
Duck hunting season is in full swing.
Now is the time for a Covert Aire maintenance and tune-up safety inspection. We cover all types of heating and air conditioning, ventilation, and refrigeration repair.
Bagged one.
And duck cleaning. We're out hunting duck everywhere from Kiowa to Hilton Head to right here in Bluffton. So if there's a problem in your neck of the woods, give us a call 24/7. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Hilton Head High wins 20-6 over Whale Branch, and to present the Beaufort County Bowl Trophy, Mike Covert.
Thanks, Bob. Coach and Hilton Head Seahawks, congratulations on a great win. Gentlemen, they said since the Middle Ages, to the victor goes the spoils. Well, back in the Middle Ages, that was land and money and farms and whatever else. But tonight, the spoils are the County Bowl Trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
BJ, tough ball game. You got off to the good start. You got them back on their heels early. It was 20-0 in the first 6 minutes, and then it turned into a football game.
Yeah, they played their tails off. You know, they did a lot of good things defensively. You know, we knew they were going to be good up front on the defensive side of the ball, and we knew what they were going to do offensively. You know, they played their hearts out and they played tough. And you know, we say all the time, they still practice. You know, they practice too, and and their coaches prepared too. And but we got to get better as a football team. We got to get better. I mean, we were really strong for the first 6 minutes, but then those next 48 or 42 of the 48, they took it to us, and we got to become a better football team.
Coach, what part of that equation do you have to work on? Is it the conditioning, or is it the basics, tackling, running, blocking?
It's absolutely everything. We have to get better in every single aspect of the game, and until we do that, we got to get better.
We talked before the game about the improvement teams usually or try to make, and the cliche about making the improvement between the first and second games. Did you see it in some areas?
First 6 minutes.
Yeah.
First 6 minutes we saw it. Our special teams, I thought, were better today. Upon stuff like that, we saw some errors there. We just got to clean up a lot of things, and we got to clean up really fast because we got a West Ashley team next week that's really good.
All right. Again, congratulations, though, on wins. The win is the important thing. Hilton Head High goes to 2-0. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you, Seahawks, on a big victory. We'll be back with our Lava 24 Fitness MVP of the game when we come back here on the postgame show on WHHI.
The Labor Day sale is in full swing at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Choose a 2014 Cruze, Malibu, Impala, Camaro, Traverse, or Silverado, and you get 0% APR for 72 months. That's right, 0% APR for 72 months. Plus, make no payments for 90 days on all new Chevys.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Highway 278 at University Parkway.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Welcome back to Hilton Head Community Stadium after Hilton Head High's 20-6 win over Whale Branch. Usually it's the big quarterback or it's the receivers or the running backs, those glamour guys who get to be the MVPs. But our Lava 24 Fitness MVP, guy who played in the defensive line, Marcus Merritt, great game tonight. Congratulations. And Mike McComas is here to give you the trophy.
Appreciate it, Bob. On behalf of the staff and all of our members at Lava 24 Fitness, I'd like to congratulate the Seahawks today and Marcus on your great performance. Congratulations. Good job.
There you go. Marcus, talk about the tough time you guys had inside. You were battling some awfully big guys on the offensive line for Whale Branch.
Yeah, they were pretty big. I mean, I didn't think I could handle my first, but every snap came off hard. They would have had to cramp like once, but it came off hard.
Yeah, fitness, a very important part of the game, especially
Absolutely.
when it's still hot in the summertime, and keeping from cramping is critical, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Talk about your defensive front. Talk about your teammates up there that helped you out and some of the guys who made it possible for you to make so many plays.
Well, we have a really strong defensive front. James Wiggins, Jerome Maddox, Tall Smith, all four of us together. Pretty strong defense.
Yeah.
Even our secondary is strong too.
Yeah, your secondary is strong, and we knew that was going to be the case. But again, you guys played up front. You really contained them. You really never gave them a chance to do much except for the one little home run ball they threw.
Yeah, that really made me mad a little bit because I was really close to that sack, but one of their guys blocked me. I was kind of mad about that. I was really close though.
You contained Stephon Eugene, number 40. We thought he was going to be a key to this game for Whale Branch, and he never really got the chance to do much tonight. Was he a key to you guys' preparation?
He was a little bit tough at times. He got a lot lower than me, so that blew me up sometimes. But I got it. I had him.
You had him.
Yes, sir.
And you guys come up with a victory. You're 2-0 on the season. A little head of steam headed to West Ashley.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for next week. We just got to get ready, preparation. Just be prepared.
All right. Thanks so much again, and congratulations on being the Lava 24 Fitness MVP.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Mike, a couple of final thoughts on what you saw late in the game?
That's it, Bob. It was a great defensive battle, and they definitely held them back. They definitely, other than the one home run, like you said, it was key.
All right, again, our final score, 20-6, Hilton Head High beating Whale Branch. Next week, a big cross the river battle, the Broad River Bowl, as Bluffton hosts the Beaufort High Eagles. We'll have it for you right here on WHHI Sports. For our entire crew, thanks so much for joining us, and good evening from Hilton Head High.
Good night.
The Labor Day sale is in full swing at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton. Choose a 2014 Cruze, Malibu, Impala, Camaro, Traverse, or Silverado, and you get 0% APR for 72 months. That's right, 0% APR for 72 months. Plus, make no payments for 90 days on all new Chevys.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet in Bluffton, Highway 278 at University Parkway.
We've been monitoring a danger that's been on our radar for years, but now they're here. The long-feared Formosan subterranean termite. Formosan termite colonies produce visible damage in just a few months, not years. They can even eat through asphalt, plastics, and plaster. At Hilton Head Exterminators, we know how to find and eliminate these aggressive predators. Call us. If they are there, we'll find them. So please call us before it's too late. We'd like to give you peace of mind before they take a piece of your home.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.